And welcome in now. We are live at the Dexter Bearcat Event Center here at the High School of Dexter, Missouri. I'm Frankie Castile. Welcome in now to an exciting night of high school basketball where tonight we've got not one but two basketball games ready to go here tonight live in Dexter. Mother Nature kind of threw a monkey wrench into the plans last night, so that means that we're going to have two games coming your way tonight live at the Bearcat Event Center here on the campus of Dexter High School. It'll be the Lady Mules to begin things coming up top of the hour, and then it'll be the boys' turn to follow beginning at around 7:30. So tonight's games are both going to be live streamed on Facebook as well as YouTube. And of course, you are hearing the live audio right now on YouTube and on Facebook as well. And I know Tim, he is way away from me, and I'm going to have Tim, if you're watching us right now on Facebook and on YouTube, I'm going to have him take away the screen that you see right there, the actual screen, and I want to show you just how high up he is. He is on the very top row of the bleachers right now as we speak. And he is looking straight down onto the court, and I am literally to his left. I'm not sure if Tim, I think he already is. Okay, so you kind of see where I'm at, and you can see that he's got that side-to-side shot. I've got the up-and-down version, so a big hats off to Tim Hicks for getting here early. We've got this wall right here beside me as well, so that's where I'm at today, and he is literally going to show you everything side to side. You can hear the Bearcat making its roar, and we're going to see the girls come out here for the Bearcats momentarily. By the way, as we got here today, we had no idea, but tonight for the Lady Bearcats, it is their senior night. And they're going to honor their three seniors coming up during the intermission between the girls and the boys game. And we'll bring that to you live. They're going to be honoring Abby Lloyd, Allison Turnbow, and Marie Fees. Those are the three seniors on this team. And, of course, we'll bring that to you live coming up right when it comes up directly following this contest. All right, looking at each team as we get ready to go here this afternoon. We're going to talk about the home team here, the Lady Bearcats of Dexter. We would show you the scoreboard clock, but to be honest with you, right now, they've not turned it on just yet. We're still waiting for that thing to be turned on. So we're pretty sure that we're about 15 minutes away or so from the time that we tip off coming up between the Lady Mules and the Lady Bearcats. Before we do anything else, let's go to a quick timeout, and when we come back, there's the time clock. We'll let Tim get that set up. And in the meantime, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll let Tim get that score clock set up and ready to go. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come right back, and we'll talk more about Dexter. We'll talk about Bluff, and we'll get you our starting lineups as well. You're watching live exclusive coverage. It is Lady Mules basketball. We are live in Dexter. We're back in 2 minutes on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network. All right, we are watching the Lady Mules head over to their locker room here this evening as we get ready. 13 or make that 12 and a half minutes now until we tip off here. This first of two games on the menu. We will have the Lady Mules to begin with, and then we will have the boys coming up. Real quick, we're going to get him on camera, Tim. This guy walking right here at midcourt, Josh Dowdy. We want to say a big thank you to Mr. Dowdy right there at courtside. He has been phenomenal getting us all set up. There you go. He's giving us the thumbs up, Tim. I like it. There you go. And we appreciate Mr. Dowdy for everything that he has done to make sure that we were good to go, not only to get here and get set up early, but also to give us the internet that we need to make these two broadcasts go over without a hitch. So, Miss Chappell, glad to see you alongside. And, man, we were bummed out that they are not going to have the JV game tonight. We were looking forward to doing JV tonight. I know that JV team, man, they are a lot of fun to watch, coming in on a 7-game winning streak, and we'll get them back on the air coming up on Thursday night. It'll be the Mules against the Blue Jays of Charleston. That'll be a home game for Poplar Bluff. And, of course, we'll be there in Bluff to bring you all the action. All right, let's kind of break down the Dexter Lady Bearcats here. They are coming in overall 11-10 under head coach Eric Seitz. He is in his 5th season as the head basketball coach with a record of 52 wins, 73 losses, a winning percentage of .416. Once again, coming in 11-10 so far this year. The Lady Bearcats, they are 5-3 on this floor this year. They are averaging 55 points on offense, giving up 48 points on defense. You look at common opponents, and let's go over the common opponents here. Both teams have taken on Cape Central. Dexter got a big win at 62-38 over the Lady Tigers. Also, they have defeated Portageville this year. That is a common opponent. They beat them 62-59. They defeated Saxony Lutheran, a very close ball game, beat them by 1, 47-46. And then they've also defeated Scott County Central 60-30. Those are some of the common opponents that we have seen so far this year by the Lady Bearcats. Now, as far as the starting lineups, we're going to hold off just because it is senior night, and we do expect Maria Fees to start in this ball game coming up. Typically, she is one of the first off the bench. We will see her more than likely start tonight with it being senior night. So with that being said, we do think Kate Nichols will get the start coming up, 5'7" junior, and also Claire Essner, a 5'7" sophomore, wears number 20. Number 21, Abby Lloyd, a 5'7" senior. Number 22, Maria Fees, a 5'10" senior. And number 30, Allison Turnbow. She is a 5'7" senior. Turnbow, by the way, she is really the heart and soul. Her and Kate Nichols are the heart and soul of this Dexter Lady Bearcat team. We've got a chance to see them on multiple occasions so far this year, dating all the way back to the Lady Royals Christmas tournament, all the way back right before Christmas time. So that's who we believe we'll see start here tonight off the bench. We do expect Mo Minley, a 5'10" freshman, also going to come off the bench here. Number 11, Karis Kennedy, a 5'7" sophomore. Number 10, Avery Ackman, a 5'7" junior. And number 12, Phoebe Worley. She is a 6-foot junior. That's who we believe will be the starting 5 and the first off the bench for the Lady Bearcats out of Dexter. Let's go ahead now, turn our attention to the starting lineup for your Poplar Bluff Lady Mules. The Lady Mules are coming into this season at 7-12 this year. Their coach is Soleil Dugas in her first season at 7-12, a winning percentage of .368. By the way, the assistant coach is Alex Bolt. And you look at the common opponents here like we did a moment ago. And for the Lady Mules, they are coming in road record this year, 2-5 overall. On those same teams that we mentioned earlier on, the Lady Mules has lost to Cape Central earlier this year, 57-43. They've lost to Portageville. We had that game streamed, by the way, back at the Lady Royals tournament in December, 52-25. Also, Saxony Lutheran, they lost to them as well, 72-40. And Scott County Central, 50-47. Very close game there. Lady Mules are coming in, averaging 45 points on offense, defensively giving up 55 points. Here's who we believe will be the first off the bench here tonight. We expect number 4, Jalissa Johnson, a 5'9 junior. Number 4, Abby Valenzuela. She is a 5'4 sophomore. Also, number 3, Paige Epps, a 5'9 sophomore. Number 12, Jaden Brandon, a 5'6 sophomore. Number 13, Cadence Husky. She is a 5'6 senior. And number 20, Mackenzie Kendall, a 5'4 senior. Starting 5, we believe, are going to look something like this. We believe it'll be 4 seniors, 1 junior. Number 1, Darnisha Danner, a 5'8 senior. Number 2, Anna Hayes, a 5'5 senior. Number 5, Abby Wilson, a 5'8 senior. Number 10, Ireland Gowan, a 5'10 junior. And number 14, Kennedy Zagainer. She is a 5'6 senior. And by the way, Zagainer, after missing a game or two due to an illness, she come back the other night over Malden, and man, was she ever on a tear. Big time, 14 points overall, dished out 3 assists. Also, Lady Mules were led in scoring that ball game by Abby Wilson, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 9 steals for the senior. Also, another senior, Darnisha Danner. She added 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 steals, while Ireland Gowan, another double-double, 11 points and 10 rebounds. They're going to need a double-double effort here today if the Lady Mules want to knock off a familiar face in the Lady Bearcats here of Dexter. And by the way, just in case they need maybe a little bit more of a oomph, they've got it. It is their senior night tonight. So we'll see what the Lady Mules have in store coming up as soon as this game tips off in a mere matter of moments. Once again, we are so happy to be here live in Dexter. It is Lady Mules basketball. It is our only doubleheader this year where the Lady Mules and the boys programs are playing together, same venue. And we are so happy when Tim and I found out yesterday afternoon that the Lady Mules and the Mules were each going to play right here in Dexter. It was honestly a no-brainer. Tim and I, we made the decision right then and there. We're going to be streaming the boys' game. Why not stream for the girls as well? Speaking of streaming for the girls, coming up on Friday night, it is the Lady Mules senior night. You know what that means. We're going to be broadcasting live in Poplar, Bluff. We will have that game for you on the radio as well as on Facebook and on YouTube. All right, we're going to take a quick timeout coming up. When we come back, we will put 8 minutes on the scoreboard. We will also have the official lineups. It is Lady Mules. It is Dexter Lady Bearcats. We are live here at Dexter High School. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come right back with more as we continue live on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Maverick Glass offers repair of automotive, commercial, and residential glass, including mobile repair services. From a chipped windshield to a custom glass shower, remember Maverick Glass. Thank you for making Maverick Glass the area's leading glass company for more than 30 years.
Breathe easier and extend the life of your HVAC system, plus fewer repair bills with Air Solutions Comprehensive Maintenance Plan. You'll save money and get the peace of mind that only comes from calling Air Solutions, 785-1500.
Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers is a third-generation family-owned jewelry and repair store who have served the Poplar Bluff community for over 60 years.
Our family has always worked hard to provide the finest jewelry creations and service imaginable.
Caring for those you love also means taking good care of yourself. At Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, our healthcare providers take the time to identify your health risks and help you prioritize good health. Regular checkups and age-appropriate screenings are important to be healthy now and stay well in the future. With same or next day appointments and online scheduling, we make it easy to make an appointment right now. You can even see us from the comfort of your own home via telehealth. Put your health first today by making an appointment by visiting pbrmc.com and searching online scheduling.
Basketball and legal matters may not seem to be closely related, but having a team of legal professionals you can trust is just as important as having a strong team of players out on the court. Edmondson, Warren, and Holt specialize in all kinds of legal matters, from personal injury to wrongful death, criminal law, family law, and estate planning. If you or someone you know needs legal assistance, Edmondson, Warren, and Holt can provide guidance and support you need to navigate the complexities of the legal system. For a free consultation, call Edmondson, Warren, and Holt at 573-785-0127.
Welcome back in to the Bearcat Event Center here on the campus of Dexter High School. Before we go any farther, let's go ahead for the radio and pause 10 seconds now for station identification. You're listening to Lady Mules basketball on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network. All right, I'm Frankie Castile alongside Tim Hicks is out there in the crowd, all set up and ready to go. We're going to have our national anthem to begin the things here tonight. Let's go ahead and go courtside for the playing of our national anthem, and then we'll come back and we will have the official lineups and then tip-off between the Lady Mules and the Lady Bearcats here of Dexter. Here is our national anthem being performed by members of Dexter High School.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, whose sunshine and bright stars through the perilous skies, o'er the ramparts we march, where surveillance we stream, and the rockets' red glare, the walls bursting in air, they flew through the night as our flag was still there. Oh, Satan's that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and the free and the home of the brave.
Outstanding job here by members of the Dexter High School with the national anthem here tonight, right before tip-off between the Lady Mules and the Lady Bearcats. Thank you again, Tim, for getting that live on camera here tonight. We're going to go back down to the PA address announcer, and he will have the official lineups here today for Poplar Bluff. Anna Hayes, 5'5", senior. Number 5, Abby Wilson, a 5'8", senior. Number 10, Ireland Gowan, 5'10", junior. Number 11 will get the start, Abby Valenzuela, 5'4", sophomore. And number 14, Kennedy Zagainer, instead of Darnisha Danner. So there you go. And now we've got the starting lineup for the Lady Bearcats. Number 4, Kate Nichols, a 5'7", junior. Also getting the start here tonight is number 20, Claire Essner, a 5'7" sophomore. Number 21, Abby Lloyd. She is a 5'7" senior. Number 22, Maria Fees, a 5'10" senior. And number 30, Allison Turnbow, a 5'7" senior. So there you go. Those are the starting lineups here tonight for both teams. And you know what that means. We're going to go down courtside. It is now time for the official tip-off here tonight. And, of course, here we go as we'll have the Mules and the Lady Bearcats. It'll be Ireland Gowan. She will jump with Maria Fees. I'm Frankie Castile alongside Tim Hicks. And here we go as it is controlled by the Lady Mules. They're coming right toward us here tonight. They are going from right to left on your TV screen. So now Hayes will get it back out to Zagainer, top of the key. Zagainer over to Valenzuela. Lady Mules, or I should say Lady Bearcats, back in a 2-3 zone. Hayes now near the volleyball line, goes inside to Gowan. Gowan had it tipped, and somehow Abby Wilson will take it, and she'll draw the contact, and she'll shoot 2 free throws coming up. So good job there by the Lady Mules. Claire Essner picking up the first foul of the ball game. And now Abby Wilson, a senior for Poplar Bluff, is going to head to the free throw line where she'll shoot 2 free throws coming up, presented by Larry Hillis Dodge. First one is on the way. It's no good for the Lady Mules. Wilson gets one more. Jackie York is tuning in. Glad to have you alongside. Tuning in for Miss Gowan. Glad to have you alongside Stephen Randall as well. Big Mules fan. Second one is up and good. Lady Mules now lead 1-0. So Lloyd gets it over to Essner. Essner now picked up by Anna Hayes. A good screen by Abby Lloyd. Lloyd gets it right back. Going to go right inside. Nice move by Zagainer. And Zagainer with a nice steal. Good move inside by Anna Hayes to Abby Wilson. Her shot is no good inside the paint. Ball's going to be taken by Abby Lloyd. Oh, what a good move to Kate Nichols. Nichols misses a rare shot, uncontested that time, and it just wouldn't fall for her. Zagainer out in front to Anna Hayes. Hayes was bumped a little bit, no call there, and the rebound is going to go right back to the Lady Bearcats in Claire Essner. So now the Bearcats, once again, the boys program just arrived here to Dexter High School. I see him, meaning Coach, going to be a double dribble turnover on the Lady Bearcats. I see Coach Chad Allen, Coach Will Durden talking, and Coach Josh Dowdy going to walk over and say hey to both of them as well. 6:38 to go here in the opening quarter. Turnbow gets her first touch here. Good defense by the Mules. Going to be a turnover. As good job there by Allison Turnbow with a big steal. Now Abby Lloyd near the elbow. Her shot is no good. Another big rebound there by Ireland Gowan. Here comes Valenzuela. And Addie Valenzuela will throw it away. Nobody there. So a quick turnover by the Lady Mules. That is number 2 in the ball game so far. Turnbow is going to inbound the ball to Abby Lloyd. Lloyd crosses half court, and here we go now. Good job again. This time, Anna Hayes knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bearcats. Glad to see the Lady Mules here. Boy, they come off a big win against Malden the other night, and so far it's 1-0, but the Lady Mules are going toe-to-toe with the Bearcats here. Lady Mules coming in 7-12. Dexter coming in 11-10 on the season. Essner now gets it over to Fees. Fees works it over to Abby Lloyd. Got to watch her from behind the arc. Good move by Nichols, and Nichols' shot is up and good. And now the Bearcats, they lead 2-1. Here comes Zagainer rather. Zagainer is going to lose it. Picked up by Maria Fees. Another turnover by the Lady Mules. And Dexter, boy, they want to play fast, and they're doing that right now. Mules drop back in man-to-man, not letting anything from the perimeter. Three-pointer there. This one is off the mark. It's no good. Rebounded by Valenzuela. Kate Nichols misses the three-pointer that time. And here come the Lady Mules. Gowan's going to have it taken away by Kate Nichols with the right hand. Goes up and finishes. She's got 4 points in the ball game. It is now 4-1. Another big steal that time by Kate Nichols. Turnbow underneath the basket. Her shot is no good. Rebound by Kate Nichols, and Nichols with the offensive rebound. She's got all 6 points, and we're going to get a timeout called, this one by Lady Mules. It is a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here as the Lady Mules called their first timeout of the ball game. It is 6-1 in favor of Dexter. Our ball game tonight being brought to you by First Midwest Bank, Kevin's Auto Repair, PB Realty Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, Russian Stowing, Baldwin Toyota, First Choice Insurance, and Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center. Miss Boyd is also tuning in for Ireland Gowan. Her grandma is tuning in. Glad to have you guys alongside for some Lady Mules basketball here tonight. Of course, I'll say this a lot coming up tonight, and it's in the post as well. Want to say happy anniversary to my amazing wife, Pam. 15 years today. Good move that time as Abby Wilson gets the first Lady Mules bucket here. Good dish there by Ireland Gowan. I was going to say my wife and Tim's wife allowing us to be here tonight streaming these games. Seems like every year on anniversary time, we end up playing Dexter in some capacity. Lloyd's shot is no good. Another rebound once again by Gowan. Here comes the Lady Mules now. Valenzuela, good move inside to Abby Wilson. A little bit of contact. High off the backboard, it's no good. And there is a rebound here, that time by Karis Kennedy. Six to 3, Lady Mules. This one's going to go out of bounds here. Last touched by the Lady Mules. So a turnover on Poplar Bluff with 4:02 to play here in the opening frame. Lady Mules trail 6 to 3. We're at the 4-minute mark now here in the first quarter. Make sure and hit that share button for us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're tuning in on the radio, just stay with us. Don't change that dial. So now Essner going inside to Kate Nichols. Abby Lloyd, big three ball. This one is no good. Another offensive rebound by Essner. This time Essner steps inside the paint, knocks it down. Second chance points, 8 to 3 now. Gowan takes it out of midair. And now we're going to see for the Lady Mules, Mackenzie Kendall is checking in for the first time in the ball game. Three-pointer by, oh, what a nice move. Abby Wilson knocks down a three-pointer. And Lady Mules cut back into the lead. A good assist by Gowan that last trip. It's now 8 to 6. And that's what Bluff has to do to stay with the Bearcats. They're going to play fast. You talk about playing fast. Gowan, right place at the right time. And it's going to be last touch by the Lady Bearcats. And we're going to see several checking in for Dexter now. Also for the Lady Mules, Darnisha Danner will check in for Ireland Gowan. She's already got 2 rebounds and 2 assists so far in the ball game. Avery Ackman checking in for the Lady Bearcats, wearing number 10. Also, Mo Minley is out there. Kate Nichols and Allison Turnbow stay in the game. Good move inside. Darnisha Danner couldn't hang on to it. Does regain control. Zagainer outside to Kendall. And now Valenzuela goes down the lane. We get a whistle and a foul coming up. It'll be on the Lady Bearcats. They're going to say that she was on the floor, I believe, so it's not going to be a shooting foul that time, as Kate Nichols will pick up the foul. Lady Mules inbounds. The gainer inside the paint. It rims all the way around. Lady Mules have come right back and tying this ball game. It is now 8 to 8. Lady Mules got down 6 to 1. Since that time, it is a 7 to 2 run. So now Nichols wide open three. Money. Boy, saw that one leaving her fingertips. She is lethal from outside. Good assist that time by Ackman. Dexter doing some double team there. Abby Wilson. Oh, it's going to be blocked by Minley. As Wilson had a clear lane, she stopped, and when she shot it, Minley was able to get up in her face and get the block. Turnbow with a three-pointer, no good. Got her own missed shot. Now we get a whistle inside, and there'll be another foul coming up. This one on Bluff. It'll be their first of the ball game. It'll be on Addie Valenzuela, and we're going to see Ireland Gowan back in the ball game for Abby Wilson. Darnisha Danner stays in the ball game. Also, Ireland Gowan for the Lady Mules. Addie Valenzuela. Kennedy Zagainer, and on the inbound by Kate Nichols is no good. Karis Kennedy got the rebound. Turnbow three-point ball is no good. And this one's going to be fought for by the Lady Bearcats. Ackman had it, and now we're going to get a whistle and a foul on Poplar Bluff. It is offensive rebounding right now. And this one is going to go against Mackenzie Kendall, her first, team foul number 2. 1:35 to go here in the opening quarter. Kate Nichols went up for the shot, and they're going to say a foul. 1:33 to play here in the first quarter. And now we're going to put Kate Nichols on the free throw line. Ireland Gowan picks up her first personal. Kate Nichols already 9 points in the ball game, missing that free throw. She'll get one more. Our ball game here tonight proudly presented by Patriot Auto Glass, Christian Automotive and Tire, Eye Care Specialist, Larry Hillis Dodge, and Air Solutions. Second one is up, and it is good. It is now a 12-8 score. Kate Nichols, 10 of the team's 12 early on. Gowan going to have it taken away by Turnbow. And Turnbow thought maybe Gowan touched it last, but the official says, no, it was that on you. And now Gowan going to inbound for the Lady Mules. Man, hats off to the Lady Bearcats here on the pressure right now. Turnbow try to go inside. Kate Nichols will work it back out. Turnbow wide open. That's her shot. This one is no good this time. Lady Mules catch a break. Another offensive rebound by Ackman. And she goes back up and scores. The Lady Bearcats have 6 offensive rebounds here in the first quarter so far. They have out-rebounded Lady Mules at 10-5. So now we're going to see Jaden Brandon come in for Addie Valenzuela. Also coming in, Abby Wilson for Darnisha Danner. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter of play. Lady Mules down by 6. Abby Wilson going to throw it to Mackenzie Kendall, luckily able to track it down at near midcourt. Zagainer hasn't been able to get much going so far, just 2 points. Wilson going to have it taken away. This one by Ackman. Good job that time by Mackenzie Kendall, getting it right back, and the Lady Mules are going to throw it. It's going to be last touch by Minley. Boy, Lady Mules so far out-rebounded 10-5, but Dexter with 6 offensive rebounds. Lady Mules do not have a single offensive rebound so far. Lady Mules may have got away with a carry there. By the way, Lady Mules already 9 turnovers in the ball game. Wilson for 3, it's money. When you got shots like that and they're falling, boy, Lady Mules cut in to the lead again. It is now 11-3, or make that 14-11. Ball goes out of bounds. Mackenzie Kendall ended up 3 rows in the stands. 6.1 seconds left to go. Kate Nichols wide open. You betcha. Nichols, 13 points. And that's how the quarter will come to a close. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, come right back with the start of quarter number 2. Lady Mules down 17-11 on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
You're in the zone with Baldwin Toyota. Today's spotlight is a 2023 Toyota RAV4. Grab your teammates for the ultimate ride. The 2023 Toyota RAV4 offers a spacious interior and configurable cargo space. Now you can carry all your gear for the big game.
That's right. And with the RAV4's all-wheel drive technology, you can effortlessly tackle any terrain.
Get in the game and visit Baldwin Toyota and experience the 2023 Toyota RAV4 for yourself. And now back to Mules action.
Look, Grandma, there's another PB Realty sign.
Yes, I know, dear. PB Realty signs are everywhere.
Another one, and it says Legacy Farm.
Did you know PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist have 3 offices in Poplar Bluff, plus offices in Donovan, Piedmont, and even Branson? This is Lucy Wheeler with PB Realty. Call me today, 573-785-7600, or my cell, 429-3243.
Our ball game here tonight brought to you by Edmondson, Warren, and Holt Legal Services, Maverick Glass, and Senator Jason Bean. All right, so we are back here on the game, and only 3 players have scored for Dexter, 2 by Lady Mules. Abby Lloyd misses that shot. Big rebound by the Lady Mules. Another turnover there, a good steal by Abby Lloyd, and here comes Kate Nichols. Her shot is up and no good. It is rebounded by the Lady Mules. Lady Mules coming down the floor with it now. So now Wilson gets it over to Kendall. Long 3 ball. This one by Zagainer is no good. We're going to get a whistle here and a foul. Possibly last touch. It is by the Lady Bearcats. Zoe Zagainer missing that 3-pointer. Anna Hayes is back in for Poplar Bluff. And Gowan gets the inbound, steps inside the paint, too strong that time. Rebounded by Abby Lloyd. Allison Turnbow also back in the ball game, as is Claire Essner. Oh, Nichols going to have it taken away. Good steal there. Lady Mules. A rare turnover for Kate Nichols that time. And they're going to take it right back. Zagainer lost it, and oh my goodness, an offensive rebound by Kate Nichols as Abby Lloyd misses the shot. Nichols gets fouled on the second attempt. Foul going to be called on Zagainer, her first this quarter. 13 points by Kate Nichols, going for points 14 and 15. First one is on the way. It is up, and it is no good by Nichols. For the Lady Mules now, Valenzuela going to check in for Zagainer. Kate Nichols so far in the ball game. 1 for 3 on the evening so far. Knocks that one down, 18-11. Hey, Tim, glad to have you alongside, my friend. He made that move, he said. Oh, good job by Turnbow. Another steal. Lady Mules turn it over, and Kate Nichols is going to go coast to coast. She's got 16 points here in the ball game so far. Tim Simpson is watching us from Jacksonville, Florida. Temperatures in the 70s down there. We're in the 50s down here. We'll take it. Going to be a foul on Anna Hayes. It'll be her first. 20-11 now the score. And Karis Kennedy making the first free throw. And make it number 2 now. It's her second point of the ball game. It is now 22-11. Good job there by the Lady Mules. Nearly turned it over. Kendall gets it over to Anna Hayes. 22-11 now the score. Abby Wilson, she's got 9 of the team's 11. Zagainer has the other bucket. Good move by Gowan. Goes in. She's wide open underneath. Knocks it down. And the Lady Mules are on the board here for the quarter. 22-13. Turnbow is going to lose it going out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on Kennedy. And the Lady Mules will take over. Hit that share button for us on social media if you don't mind. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Valenzuela outside to Wilson. Wilson double teamed, gets it to Gowan. Good move by Gowan outside to Anna Hayes for 3. It's off the mark, it's no good. Rebounded that time by Karis Kennedy. Kennedy now going to go down low. Good job by the Lady Mules. Last touch by Bluff. That's okay though, it saved 2 points. Zagainer back in the ball game for Poplar Bluff. And I believe Kendall will take a seat this time. Nope, Kendall tries to go back out. Now she goes back in. Can't have 6 on the court. I wish we could, but we can't. Oh, good move. Somehow Nichols wide open on the inbound, and she is able to knock it in. Good job by Karis Kennedy. I'm not sure how Kate Nichols was able to get that wide open like she did. Easy layup for her. She's got 18 of the team's 24. Hayes misses that shot inside the paint. Turnbow with a rebound. Lady Bearcats right now 14-7 in favor of rebounds. Lady Bearcats have 7 offensive rebounds, 7 defensive rebounds. Ireland Gowan is going to get called for her second foul here of the ball game. Karis Kennedy on the free throw line knocks down the first one. And for the Lady Mules, we're going to see Jalissa Johnson coming in for Gowan. On the other end, Allison Turnbow is going to take a seat. Second free throw is up, and this one is no good by Karis Kennedy. Abby Wilson now going to bring the ball down the floor, going to be taken away. There's Kate Nichols again. Kate Nichols with 20 points here in the ball game. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. This one's going to be a full timeout. We'll step away 30 seconds. Our timeouts are brought to you by Baldwin Toyota on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Patriot Auto Glass offers chip repair or glass replacement. They provide fast quality service done by experienced technicians. Ask about our veteran and first responder discounts. Call Patriot Auto Glass today at 573-840-5027. And remember, Patriot Auto Glass will come to you.
Mules basketball here this season, proudly presented by Senator Jason Bean, Maverick Glass, Edmondson, Warren, and Holt Legal Services. Also being brought to you by Air Solutions at Larry Hillis Dodge, Eye Care Specialist, Christian Automotive and Tire, Patriot Auto Glass, Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, First Choice Insurance, Baldwin Toyota, Russians Towing, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers. Also being brought to you by PB Realty Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, Kevin's Auto Repair, and First Midwest Bank. Kate Nichols right now, she is lethal out there already. 20 points here in this ball game, and we are still in the first half. Valenzuela gets it to Zagainer, over to Abby Wilson. Wilson's shot this time is no good. It is rebounded by the Lady Bearcats and Mo Minley. Now for the Bearcats, Abby Lloyd. By the way, Phoebe Worley checks in for the first time in the ball game. Turnover there by the Lady Bearcats. Here comes Zagainer with the right hand. Doesn't get the finish, but she will get fouled in the process.
Going to the line for Mules for 14.
So Zagainer will go to the free throw line for Poplar Bluff. And Phoebe Worley picks up the first personal. Zagainer shot is up and good. And we're going to see for the Lady Mules now, Darnisha Danner coming in for Jalissa Johnson. Second one is up, and it's good by Zagainer. 27-15 now the score. On the floor for the Lady Bearcats, Kate Nichols, Mo Minley, Phoebe Worley, Claire Essner, and Abby Lloyd. For the Lady Mules, Darnisha Danner, Anna Hayes, Abby Wilson, Addie Valenzuela, and Kennedy Zagainer. Minley gets it outside to Worley. Her shot is good from the elbow. 29-15 the score now. Lady Bearcats leading by 2 touchdowns. Darnisha Danner, her shot goes up and good. Her first bucket of the contest. Good move, and now it is 29-17. So now wide open three by Nichols. This one is no good. Another offensive rebound, another one. That's 2 offensive rebounds. Make it 3, and Minley will draw the contact.
Team sports at the line for Lady Cats, number 5,
So Minley, another offensive rebound. Abby Wilson picks up the foul. That is 10 offensive rebounds in this first half by Dexter. Right now, that is your ball game. Paige Epps will come in the ball game. Claire Essner and Phoebe Worley taking a seat. Avery Ackman checking back in. Second one is up. It's no good by Minley. 29-17 the score. So as the Lady Mules missed the shot here comes Abby Lloyd. Lloyd's shot is, I should say for the Lady Bearcats rather, Minley's shot is no good. Another offensive rebound. And now Turnbow back in the ball game. So now here we go. And once again, Turnbow with a three-pointer. It's no good. Another. Oh, boy, I tell you what, Lady Mules that time got very fortunate. That was not offensive rebound again by Dexter. Lady Bearcats right now having an absolute field day when it comes to the offensive rebounds. Addie Valenzuela gets it to Darnisha Danner and took one too many steps that time. So now make that 2:39 to go here in the first half. 29-17 your score. Nichols' three-pointer is off the mark. It's no good. Lady Mules tries to save it, and they're going to say last touch by the Lady Bearcats. It will belong to Poplar Bluff. So far, the Bearcats right now shooting 35%, 11 of 31. The Mules not much better, 6 for 16 right now. But they are down by a dozen. So now Valenzuela, good move inside to Darnisha Danner, her second bucket of the contest. And now it's down to a 10-point game. Lady Mules needed that bucket right there, going 2 minutes now before halftime. So now Turnbow going to get it back to Kate Nichols. Nichols, 20 of their 29 so far. And we're going to get a whistle here and a travel by Ackman. Lady Mules get it right back. So now we're going to see Darnisha Danner taking a seat. Gowan back in the ball game with 1:56 left to play before halftime. Lady Mules, Gowan going to have it taken away. Kate Nichols just rips it out of midair. And just like that, Abby Lloyd, her first bucket of the contest, back to a 12-point game at 31-19. Mules double teamed again. Valenzuela near half court. Now it's a gainer guarded by Kate Nichols. Boy, Lady Mules having all kinds of trouble. There's another turnover there. Gowan is able to get it right back. We're going to get a jump ball. It should belong to the Mules. It will. And now we're going to see Mo Minley taking a seat. Back in the ball game is Karis Kennedy. Lady Mules now will inbound it. Zagainer is going to be fouled. It's going to be on Kate Nichols. Going to be number 2 on her. And now we'll see Abby Wilson back in the ball game. Wilson here, 9 points so far in the ball game. Wilson gets the inbound. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Turnbow. Turnbow's going to, or I should say, Kate Nichols rather, will have it taken away. And now the Lady Mules nearly turn it right back over. They're able to get a handle on it. One-handed pass to Anna Hayes. Now Gowan looking for help. Top of the key to Valenzuela. Now Zagainer, 3-ball. This one is short. Good rebound by Valenzuela. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Abby Wilson and the Lady Mules this time. It's going to be a foul on the floor. The shot will not count, and that's going to be on Gowan. Going to be her 3rd personal. And now Abby Lloyd is going to take a seat for the Lady Bearcats. Claire Essner is back in. So Gowan will take a seat. Darnisha Danner going to check in momentarily. Karis Kennedy with 3 points in the contest. Looking for points 4 and 5. She makes the first one right now. So Gowan will take a seat. Darnisha Danner back in. Kennedy gets one more free throw. 48 seconds is left here in the first half. Knocks them both down, 33-19. Back to a 14-point game again. Darnisha Danner now goes inside the paint, gives it to Abby Wilson. Now we get a whistle and a foul coming up on the Lady Bearcats. I believe it's going to be on Ackman. It is going to be on Ackman. Her first team foul, number 3 now. Lady Mules going to inbound. Hayes gets it to Darnisha Danner. Hayes, jumper from the wing is no good. Good job again by Zagainer. Offensive rebound, and she buries that shot. It is 33-21. Lady Mules now with 3 offensive rebounds here in the first half. Ackman going to go down low. Good defense by Zagainer and by Darnisha Danner. Turnbow retrieves the ball near midcourt. 10 seconds and counting. It is Dexter's basketball to begin the second half. They can play 2 for 1 here. Good job by the Mules. Lady Mules getting that the turnover rather. And then Turnbow will take it right back from Valenzuela. So that is how this quarter comes to an end. Lady Mules have 17 turnovers. The Bearcats, they've got 10. Let's take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll come right back, and we will have your halftime report presented by PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist. We're back in 3 minutes as the Lady Mules trail 33-21 on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Kevin's Auto and Tire is now a certified dealer for Bridgestone and Firestone tires. Kevin's Auto is also a full-service garage from brakes and oil changes to electrical and AC. Don't forget they also offer custom muffler work. It's Kevin's Auto and Tire, located on Cravens Road in Poplar Bluff.
Imagine playing sports, reading, or driving without needing contact lenses or glasses. The eye LASIK procedure at Eye Care Specialists could be the answer to help you improve your vision. Call Eye Care Specialists to schedule a free screening.
Here's a quick and easy test to see if you need new tires. Insert a penny upside down, and if you see the top of Honest Abe's head, your tread is too low. If you don't, you're good to go. So when it's time for new tires, remember Christian Automotive and Tire, keeping you safe on the road.
Maverick Glass offers repair of automotive, commercial, and residential glass, including mobile repair services. From a chipped windshield to a custom glass shower, remember Maverick Glass. Thank you for making Maverick Glass the area's leading glass company for more than 30 years.
Breathe easier and extend the life of your HVAC system, plus fewer repair bills with Air Solutions Comprehensive Maintenance Plan. You'll save money and get the peace of mind that only comes from calling Air Solutions. 785-1500.
Look, Grandma, there's another PB Realty sign.
Yes, I know, dear. PB Realty signs are everywhere.
Another one, and it says Legacy Farm.
Did you know PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist have 3 offices in Poplar Bluff, plus offices in Donovan, Piedmont, and even Branson? This is Lucy Wheeler with PB Realty. Call me today, 573-785-7600, or my cell, 429-3243.
Basketball and legal matters may not seem to be closely related, but having a team of legal professionals you can trust is just as important as having a strong team of players out on the court. Edmondson, Warren, and Holt specialize in all kinds of legal matters, from personal injury to wrongful death, criminal law, family law, and estate planning. If you or someone you know needs legal assistance, Edmondson, Warren, and Holt can provide guidance and support you need to navigate the complexities of the legal system. For a free consultation, call Edmondson, Warren, and Holt at 573-785-0127.
We are back here live with your PB Realty Legacy Farm and Land Specialist. I've got Dylan Bratcher on the headset with me, and he is a phenomenal baseball player. And I know that we are in the last week, Dylan, of off season, and then you guys will begin coming up very, very soon.
Yeah, like you said, last week of off season. We'll have these next 3 days to really prepare, I guess you could say. The next week is dead week, but it's kind of a shorter dead week this year because, we're out of school for the 2 days to start the week. So it's kind of nice, but, all of us as a team are just ready for that tryout date to come and pass through so we can just get ready and start actually getting to practice more and more every day and get ready for our baseball season that's coming up.
Absolutely. I've got you on camera right now, by the way. So one thing I wanted to ask you, for those of you seeing Dylan Bratcher, I have seen you dressed as Abby Wilson. I've seen you dressed as Michael Jackson. What is this today? All I see is a white shirt, pink shorts.
I know. Well, I have it. Here, let me just.
Easy. It's a PG show. Okay.
I got a little headband with some hair.
I'm assuming that is for the next game, correct? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to show it off too early, but it is boxing night. I got some gloves coming up, and I got a little some eye black. I'm going to give myself a black eye.
Nice, okay, all right. So let's talk about some big things going on with the baseball team. I know coming up in March, you guys have a cornhole tournament, and there's some other big things going on with Project Graduation, right? It's hard to believe you're a senior, by the way. I'm not quite wrapped my mind around that just yet.
Yeah, it's very surprising to me, if I'm going to be 100% honest.
That you made it to being a senior? Is that what you're trying to say?
I guess, yeah.
I'm sure mom and dad will feel a little bit differently because I feel a little bit differently.
Yeah, it's weird because I feel like I just started high school literally yesterday, man. It really does fly by, but yeah, we got a lot of our senior parents getting our Project Graduation stuff ready and getting everything, and then you got the cornhole tournament that we're really trying to raise to really support us to go to Gulf Shores this year and get money for all of our food and our hotel bill.
Absolutely.
And even our bus bill, because we're getting ourselves a charter to get up there so we don't have to ride in a regular yellow bus. But
And that's a big deal because it's a long drive down there. We're so glad you guys will be able to be comfortable, and I'm excited because I drew the short straw at work, and somebody has to go with you guys and cover the tournament. So, hey, why not me? I got to leave Tim behind. He drew the longer straw, so it's just perks of having the job.
And I'll tell you this now, that all of us as a team, coaches, will love to have you. And I know it's going to suck that Tim's not there, but we'll at least get one of you guys.
I'm going to try to stream it myself. It's going to be very difficult to do what he does and do all this mumbo-jumbo.
We'll have to call him up and have him walk us through. But
by the way, you know what today is, right? You got to do me a favor because we owe her a bit of gratitude. I want you to look in that camera. It is my wife and I's 15-year wedding anniversary. 15 years. Wow. I should get a medal or something. Or maybe she should.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say
probably her.
Does.
So thank you very much. I'm excited to see how this baseball team will evolve. And I've been told by a lot of folks that we're going to be very good this year, very disciplined. I can't wait for the season to begin. March 15th at Neelyville.
Yep. Like you said, I honestly think we're going to be pretty solid this year. We got a lot of guys coming back, really. We got all those young guys that are coming back and that really stepped up and got to play a lot of varsity level last year. And, I'm very proud of those guys that, coming back and trying to work even harder to, go win a conference championship. Because I truly believe that's what we're going to do this year. And I don't care what anybody else thinks. I honestly think we're winning the conference championship.
Why not a district? Why do we got to stop at a conference?
Because yes, a district, but I just want to prove every team that's in our conference that we're better than them, and they can't say nothing.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
I don't want to hear it from them.
Grandma Jackie, who is listening right now back on the radio, she killed me for saying this. She's 90. She don't do the whole social media things. You have no idea how proud of you guys that she really is. And I know if I can't call a ball game on the radio, she gives me an earful because she listens every ball game intensively, and she's rooting you guys all the way. But I can't wait to go to Gulf Shores coming up. I got to work on a tan before then.
We very much appreciate Grandma Jackie.
Absolutely.
I will probably say this for me and all the guys, that every one of us will go back and watch all these games that you record, and we will always hear Grandma Jackie, and we will come together as a team like, man, Grandma Jackie, she's here.
She is.
And
She's always watching. But
you.
remember, when you're talking to your friends in the team, if we get a mess up, it's all Tim's fault. If it's all good, it's all me. Remember that. We blame the bad on Tim.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry,
man,
Tim.
I'm glad you were able to come up and talk to me a little bit. I can't wait until March 15th. It is going to be here. We are literally a month and 1 day away. We'll be live at Neelyville for your home for the away opener. And I say go 30-0 and bring home a conference, a district, and what about a state championship as well?
That would be amazing. That's everybody's goal, but, it starts at a conference.
That's right.
And it leads to district, and then it goes to the state.
Well, remember, anything you guys are doing baseball team-wise that we can pass on, please make sure and let me know. We'll get it out there for you.
I'll let you know.
And keep that mule barn up and running tonight, too. We got to have all you guys.
I'm calling it now. Hey, I didn't tell you this, but when we played Notre Dame, I have camera footage. I called the score 75-50 before the game. You know what the score was?
75-50.
That's all I'm saying.
Give me the score in the varsity game coming up for the boys.
Okay. So my prediction is going to be 81 to 56.
81-56.
Poplar Bluff, of course.
I'm going to hold you to it.
Dexter ain't. No.
All right, Dylan. Well, appreciate your time, my friend. Go enjoy the Mule Barn tonight.
Go Mules.
Yes, sir. Dylan Bratcher joining us live. Love that kid. Does a great job. His mom and dad are great people as well. Known them for a long time, and we are now underway. Here we go now. Dexter this time coming right toward us. And Karis Kennedy now out to Kate Nichols. It'll be the normal starting five. As Turnbow, she gets her first jumper here of the ball game to go down. It is a three-pointer. And now here we go on the other end. Lady Mules now. Zagainer going to get it to Abby Wilson. Wilson driving inside. What a move by Abby Wilson. She's got 11. And that's how, if you're the Lady Mules, you start off this second half. That was a good move inside by Abby Wilson. Lady Mules went for a steal that time. Turnbow going to go baseline. Gets it out to Kate Nichols. She wants a three. She buries another three-pointer. She's got 23 points in this contest. My goodness, she's like a woman possessed out there. Kate Nichols, 23 of their 39. So now Valenzuela over to Anna Hayes, going inside to Gowan. Gowan back outside to Zagainer for three. This one is short. Good rebound by Zagainer. Hands it off to Abby Wilson. She's got 13 points. 6:34 to go here in the first, or I should say third quarter rather. Kate Nichols looking around and gets it to Essner. Her shot is no good, but there is another offensive rebound. Kate Nichols, her shot is going to be short this time, rebounded by Gowan. Here comes Zagainer. She's got 6 points here in the ball game. By the way, the Lady Mules were outscored 17-11 there in the first quarter and 16-10 in the second quarter. Mules are led by Abby Wilson. She had 9 going into halftime, 13 here in the ball game so far. Gowan now, she'll go baseline. Thought about driving instead. She'll stop, give it back to Wilson. Wilson now going to try to set a screen for Zagainer. She does that very nicely too. Good job. Oh, it's going to be a turnover on the late. No, they're going to say last touch by Nichols. And we're going to see for the Lady Mules now, Anna Hayes will take a seat and Mackenzie Kendall back in the game. So now Zagainer going inside to Gowan. Gowan is going to be fouled, I believe, by Kate Nichols, and that's number 3. Denny Bratcher, you're so welcome, my friend. Boy, I tell you what, he is, your boy's a good kid. It's hard to believe he is a senior this year. That just means, Denny, that we're getting old, my friend. I hate to say that, but you probably already know that. Zagainer a three-pointer. This one is no good. Good rebound again by Abby Wilson, and she goes inside, goes up, and draws the contact. 39-25. Can you believe it, Denny, that baseball season now, a month and a day away? I can't wait. Foul going to be called on Claire Essner, her second. By the way, leading scorers for the Lady Bearcats, 23 by Kate Nichols here in the ball game. First one is up and good by Wilson, 14 points for her. Also 5 by Karis Kennedy, 2 each by Claire Essner, Abby Lloyd, Abby Lloyd rather, and then 2 by Avery Ackman, Phoebe Worley, 3 by Allison Turnbow. Second free throw is no good. Turnbow gets the rebound. Also scores as Kennedy's the gainer. She's got 6, 4 by Darnisha Danner, 2 by Ireland Gowan. Those are your scores right now. And Wilson will get called for the personal. It's going to be a foul on Wilson, her second foul. 5:01 to go here in the third. Kate Nichols has an opportunity here for points 24 and 25. First one is up. It is good for Kate Nichols. She's got 24 now. Coming up, we have a second game on the way tonight. Nichols misses that shot. Kennedy with the offensive rebound. And we're going to get a foul. This one against Poplar Bluff. Ken Lunsford. Hard to believe that's Denny's son. Oh, he's just kidding around. They're great people. The Bratchers do a great job. That last foul, by the way, on Zagainer. Kate Nichols misses the free throw. And we're going to see Gowan taking a seat, as well as Valenzuela. Checking in for the Mules for the first time, Cadence Husky and Darnisha Danner. Nichols making that second free throw. She's got 25, literally half of the team's points. 41-26. Lady Mules now trying to get off to a good start here in this half and get some points. And we're going to see a whistle here and a jump ball. Possession stays Poplar Bluff. 4:45 to go here in the third. So now Dexter will get the next possession arrow. Wilson with 14 points. Going inside, Darnisha Danner going to have it, or I should say, no good, but Wilson again, another offensive rebound for the Lady Mules. She will draw some contact and shoot 2 free throws. By the way, coming up on Friday night, it'll be Lady Mules senior night. We're going to be there for that one. We'll have that game live streamed on Facebook and on YouTube, as well as on the radio. First one is up and good for Miss Wilson. Mo Minley going to take a seat, or come in, by the way. Claire Essner comes out, as does Karis Kennedy. So now second free throw by Wilson coming up. She's got 15. Make it 16 points for the senior. 41-28 now. So now Avery Ackman, who just checked in. Good move. Lady Mules nearly had a steal. Ackman throws it right to Abby Wilson. Another steal for the senior. Zagainer up ahead to Darnisha Danner. Her shot is too strong. Ball is going to be on the floor, and we're going to get a tie-up. It'll belong to the Lady Bearcats. Good sportsmanship there by Minley and by Kendall. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Lady Mules down at 41-28. SEMO conference matchup between these two. Turnbow going to go inside the paint. Good shot by Turnbow. She's got 5 points in the ball game. You're right, Miss Chappell. These Lady Mules seniors are showing out tonight here in Dexter. Wilson, speaking of which, that one is no good. She has been almost automatic from behind the arc here tonight. Nichols gets a lane, goes up, count it, and the bucket. She's got 27, and a foul on the Lady Mules. Miss Scott tuning in for some Lady Mules. We still have the boys to go coming up tonight. Husky with a foul that time. We'll see Jalissa Johnson back in the ballgame for Darnisha Danner. Jalissa Johnson, a 5'9" junior, Coming up following this contest, it'll be senior night for the Lady Bearcats, and then we will get to the boys' side at 28 points for the junior in Kate Nichols. Zagainer double team. She does cross half court now. She's going to have to, nearly went back court that time with her foot, and we're going to see a whistle and a foul coming up. I believe it's going to be on Turnbow, number 1 on her. And now Phoebe Worley will check in for Allison Turnbow. 3:17 to play, third quarter, 46-28. Lady Mules are down by 18. So now Wilson set to inbound right in front of Coach Dugas and the Lady Mules bench. Wilson now going to inbound, gets it to Jalissa Johnson. Johnson over to Kendall, now back to Wilson. 3:11 to go, third quarter, Mules down at 46-28. So now Kendall picked up by, what a good move by Abby Lloyd. Nearly had a steal. Tell you what, this Lady Bearcats team, man, they're fun to watch. They're very quick, they play fast. Johnson's shot is no good. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Mules. So now Kendall comes out of the ball game. Back in is Anna Hayes. Stacy Rommel tuning in tonight back in Poplar Bluff. Glad to have you alongside for some Lady Mules basketball. We'll have another ball game of the Lady Mules coming up this Friday. Going to be a foul on the Lady Mules as Mo Minley goes down for the shot. And there were 2 Lady Mules there. We'll see who they give it on. I believe it's going to end up and be on, it's going to be on Zagainer. I was afraid of that. Number 3 on her. Minley has not made a shot yet. First free throw is no good. Lady Bearcats, by the way, 10 of 18 on the free throw line. Mules are 6 out of 8. 26 rebounds to 16. Lady Bearcats have 13 offensive rebounds. That has been a huge part of their game here tonight. So now Zagainer, 47-28. Going to get it to Abby Wilson. Wilson from behind the arc gets money. She's got 19 points in the ball game. Love the attitude by the seniors. They are not giving up, down 47-31. Good move by Husky there. We're going to get a whistle and a travel going to be on Ackman. That doesn't happen without the defensive effort by Husky to cause that turnover. 2:16 to go here in the third quarter. Zagainer now going to cross half court. Tell you what, Abby Wilson here tonight, she's got the hot hand at 19 points, 3 out of 5 from behind the arc. This one's going to be taken away by Ackman. Another turnover by the Lady Mules. 18 for the ball game. So now Abby Lloyd wide open for 3. It's no good. Another offensive rebound again by Minley. Another three-pointer again by Lloyd is no good. And now another offensive rebound leads to points. 49-31. It took 3 opportunities. And this one's going to be off the knee of Jalissa Johnson. Another turnover. We're going to see Claire Essner back in the ball game. Kate Nichols will take a seat, as will Abby Lloyd. Phoebe Worley is also going to stay out there. Allison Turnbow is back in for the Lady Bearcats. Ireland Gowan is also in the ball game, as well as is Addie Valenzuela. Anna Hayes in as well for the Lady Mules. 1:09 to go, third quarter of play. 49-31. Going to go down the lane. A good move inside by Minley, her second bucket of the contest. She's got 5 points, 51-31. And all of a sudden, the Lady Mules have seen this lead increase for them. Their deficit, rather, increasing. Good move by Gowan. Got it to Valenzuela. Shot is no good. Ball's going to be batted around. Last touched, I believe, by the Lady Bearcats. So Hayes now going to inbound the ball. Gowan outside to Zagainer for three. It's off the mark. It's no good. Another offensive rebound by Zagainer, or make that by Gowan rather. And she goes up for the shot, and she will draw the foul. 29.9 seconds. Phoebe Worley on the foul. And now Gowan, only 2 points here in the contest so far. She's got 5 rebounds. Makes that one to make it a 51-32 ball game. Gowan 3 points here in the contest. She'll have another one. And knocks that one down as well. 51-33 now the score. Coming up on 7 o'clock here tonight. We do owe you a legal ID. We'll take it here in just a moment. Turnbow thought about taking a three-pointer. Instead, she'll back away from it. Good move going this time to Ackman. 12 seconds and counting. Turnbow 5 points in the contest. Good job by Gowan. Boy, she read that one in the air. Her and Husky did. And the Lady Bearcats will get it right back. Oh, what a move by Minley. And she's got 7 points here in the ball game. Back to a 20-point deficit. It is a 53-33 game. We're back in 1 minute on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Caring for those you love also means taking good care of yourself. At Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, our healthcare providers take the time to identify your health risks and help you prioritize good health. Regular checkups and age-appropriate screenings are important to be healthy now and stay well in the future. With same or next day appointments and online scheduling, we make it easy to make an appointment right now. You can even see us from the comfort of your own home via telehealth. Put your health first today by making an appointment by visiting pbrmc.com and searching online scheduling.
Patriot Auto Glass offers chip repair or glass replacement. They provide fast quality service done by experienced technicians. Ask about our veteran and first responder discounts. Call Patriot Auto Glass today at 573-84.
All right, so here we go as we get ready for the fourth and final quarter. It'll be Lady Mules basketball to begin this quarter. They are down at 53-33 the score. As we get back to live action coming up now with 8 minutes on the clock, and we are officially underway here in the fourth and final quarter. Lady Mules having all kinds of trouble getting it in. Good job by Gowan. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Allison Turnbow. Good job again. Gowan knocks it away. And it'll stay with the Lady Bearcats. So now Lady Bearcats going to inbound. Gets it to a wide open Kate Nichols. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It'll be on the Lady Mules. I believe Anna Hayes, yes it is, her second personal. Our ball game tonight presented by First Midwest Bank, Kevin's Auto Repair, PB Realty Legacy Farm and Land Specialists, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, Russians Towing, also Baldwin Toyota, and First Choice Insurance. Kate Nichols with the free throw that time. It's up and good. She knocks them both down. She's got 30 points in the ball game. 55-33. Long pass. Good job to Gowan. Gowan goes up and scores. She's got 11 points here in the ball game now. 7:24 to go in the ball game. Lady Mules down by 20. Don't forget, we have senior night for the Lady Bearcats following this game, and then the boys' turn will take over. Going inside, good job by the Lady Mules, not letting anything past them. Turnbow's shot is off the mark. It's no good. Rebounded by Gowan. Another rebound for her. Nearly a turnover. Lady Mules able to recover. Three ball by the Lady Mules. It's good. Anna Hayes in the corner. 55-38. Nichols' shot is no good. Rebounded by Anna Hayes. Hit a three-pointer and then a defensive rebound. Gainer outside again to Valenzuela. This one is good. Back-to-back three balls by the Lady Mules. And all of a sudden, it's back to 14. So now Abby Lloyd is sitting by the half-court line. Now goes to Kate Nichols. Now they're playing keep away from the Lady Mules. Boy, back-to-back three balls by the Lady Mules gave this team a little bit of a spark right now. Gonna have a foul on the Lady Mules. It's going to be on Valenzuela. For the Lady Bearcats, Marie Fees is going to check out. Abby Lloyd stays in the ball game. On the other end, for the Lady Mules, Anna Hayes will check out. Jaden Brandon is in the ball game, as is Mackenzie Kendall. So Turnbow back in the ballgame. Karis Kennedy, oh, what a good move. Turnbow wide open underneath. She's got 7. 5:20 to go here in the ballgame. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I believe it's going to be on Turnbow. If it's on Turnbow, it's number 2. And now Abby Wilson on the inbound. Iron Gowan in the paint, and she will draw the contact. Well, I'm going to welcome you to a good friend of mine, or at least I thought we're good friends anyway, but he Gaudy Black off on my broadcast.
Oh, you know you like it.
I'm just kidding.
You
with
have
you,
a
buddy.
hat like this.
I do have a hat like that. Gowan making the free throw, 7 points in the ball game. Baseball season right around the corner. I bet you're ready for it.
Yes, sir. We had a good off season today. A couple more, and then we're in our dead week, and then we'll get after it.
If you don't mind me saying, tell you what, your wife is such a remarkable person, and she has fought a great battle.
Like I said, I appreciate you and everybody at Poplar Bluff and around the whole area that's praying for her and stuff. You know, having that stroke and brain surgery is no joke, and she's fighting every day, and I couldn't be any prouder of her.
Absolutely. She's a fighter, a great lady as well. 58-42 Nichols, 31 points here in the ball game. Boy, she's a beast here at Dexter.
Yes, she is.
I want to say that she's not, but I'd be lying if I said she's not, because I've watched her play the last 3 years, and she is lethal out. Back over. 12 by the Bearcats, 20 by the Mules. Mo Minley going to come in the ball game, but we're going to get a whistle and a timeout here. And we're going to keep it here. 4:45 to go here in the ball game. 58. So conference play coming up. Dexter, Poplar Bluff baseball. You know where we'll be at this year? Right here.
We'll be here
in Dexter.
I think it'll be a good matchup. I think.
Now, do I get the same treatment as I got in Bluff? Do we get a good spot to call the game?
Always.
Can I bring Tim, my sidekick, with me?
Always.
Okay.
You guys.
Sure.
I think Poplar Bluff's going to be really tough this year. John David and the guys over there has done a great job with the boys. They lost, King last year, but they're getting Huffman back this year, and everything's going to be good. I think they're going to be a scrappy team. I think, we're going to be pretty good as well. I think we're going to stay humble and just play every pitch and do our best.
Man, I'm looking forward to March 15th. I mean, our season starts on March 15th. When is your start?
March 15th as well. We open up with Malden.
Be in that SEMO conference at Kappa Hall coming up at Cape Girardeau. We'll be here this year for Dexter and Bluff baseball. Anybody streaming your ball games on video? I didn't think so.
Not yet.
I was going to say,
not saying they won't, though.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that.
They do a good job here.
But you know what? You're a big reason why we started the whole radio adventure with Bluff baseball, because you were in my ear for about 2 years.
And I still have a lot of good friends and people in Poplar Bluff. you know, it is my hometown.
Absolutely.
And I'll never turn my back on them, just as long as, you know, Dexter beats them on the scoreboard this year.
Right. 60-42 the score right now. Nichols 33. She has put a lot of work in the gym, and it shows every ball game she has.
Oh, she does a great job, you know, and it's in her blood. But, like, there's other girls out there that play just as well.
Sure.
Like a number 5 out there, Mo.
Mindley,
She's a freshman, and she's getting a lot of playing. Girls, they do work. They work their butts off, and Coach Seitz does a great job with them, and it's a lot of fun. Dexter's a smaller school than Poplar Bluff, so I guess you get to hear more and you get to talk to other coaches more, and it's a real tight family here. So,
Absolutely.
You know, I feel lucky to be here. Not saying that, you know, I don't miss some people at Poplar Bluff and everything like that. You know how it is. But like I said, I have nothing but good things to say about Poplar Bluff. I'm not a negative person in that kind of way.
Facilities here. You look at Tim, he's way up here in the crowd. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's not paying attention, but nevertheless, he does a phenomenal job. And every time we come over here, Josh Dowdy goes above and beyond to make sure that we're taken care of, and he makes sure that we are able to get on the air with no questions asked.
He is. Josh Dowdy's a Class A AD. He does a good job. He works for all of us coaches, and he, you know, promotes us and promotes the sports and keeps us in the loop of everything. And like I said, he's a real good host. He does a lot for people.
He really does.
I think Tim's up there eating nachos. I don't know.
I think he's got some barbecue nachos and maybe a drink in his hand, trying to man that camera. 2:07 to go here in the ball game. Lady Mules down 62-44. Hayes misses that. Shot's going to go out of bounds. A last touch by the Lady Mules. We'll see Jalissa Johnson coming in. You know, I was talking to Tim about the fact that it was a no-brainer when we found out yesterday that the game here last night was going to be senior night. It got postponed because of Mother Nature. And I told Tim, I said, hey, we're going to be in Dexter. It's going to be a girls-boys matchup. I told him, I said, what do you think? He said, I'm in if you're in. So it was a no-brainer to get the camera going, stream the game for both the girls and the boys, and just, you know, be neutral as much as we can and make sure these kids can go back and watch a little bit of it.
Yes, sir, and we appreciate it. We do a lot. I mean, it's good to have you guys here doing it. You know, we stayed in school yesterday. We rolled the dice with it, and I'm glad we did because we don't want to make up any days. And it was a lot of fun, you know. But the kids, you know, they hear rumors about other schools out there, like, why are we not getting out? I'm like, well, it's just rain.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I stayed at work all day yesterday. I stayed the course.
I wouldn't expect anything else. Oh, hey, and happy anniversary to you.
Thank you. 15 years. You think I should get a medal or she should get a medal?
She should.
No, come on now.
No, I'm not going that far, Frankie. I like you, but, I mean, I think, you know, she deserves the medal.
You're probably right. She's working. She should be off right now, but you never know.
And so, anything about Ryland's season good?
I haven't heard anything. Oh, no.
No,
I got you now.
He's going to be a good pitcher for him this year. I know that. He's a hard worker and everything. But, yeah, I remember that one day up in Jackson, I think you were filming for us. And you had your daughter up there, and Season Good had to come bug her.
Yes, he did. And he did a good job, too, let me tell you. He got me riled up. 1:18 to go here in the ball game. It's always fun when Coach Steve Edwards can join me on the broadcast here. And I tell you, a lot of people don't know, but, when it comes to the ball games and just the radio part of the ball games, you had a big hand in that. And I appreciate that because I didn't know how important it was until I met you and I seen what your team can do. And now, to be honest with you, all the baseball team, even after you, I talked to them, and I'm a lot closer to those guys, I feel like, than sometimes even in basketball. So I owe a lot of that to you.
Well, like I said, you've done nothing but an amazing job the whole time. And, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see everybody here, Coach Keith in the stands.
Sure.
And, Coach Durden and Coach Duncan. Coach Durden and I became really good friends because we both, became head coaches at the same time, basically. And we just, he's a great man. He's a great role model. He does good for the program. And, there's a bunch of good people at Poplar Bluff. And like I said, Josh Dowdy here at Dexter is doing a heck of a job. I think it's 2 Class A schools out there, having a contest tonight and, doing their thing.
Absolutely. 65-44 the score. 40.7 seconds where are you going to be at during the varsity boys game? Down there on crowd control?
No, I don't do that much here right now. Every once in a while they have me do some administrative duties, but not as much as I did at Bluff. So I'm going to probably get a bag of popcorn and enjoy a little bit.
Enjoy a little bit of the ball game. Valenzuela knocks down a big shot, 65-46. Lady Mules are going to fall to 7-13 on the year. Lady Bearcats will go to 12-10 on the season. They've got several games coming up. Hard to believe we're 2 weeks away from district starting on classes 4, 5, and 6, and then the season will be over.
Well, yeah, and I think it's good, but after district play, and hope our basketball boys make a good run, but I'll be happy to get my baseball boys out there.
Dylan Bratcher wanted me to let you know there's a chance that the Mules baseball team might beat Dexter this year. Just going to get that started. Very nicely get that started.
This is what my answer to that always is. Poplar Bluff is a 6A school. They got great arms. His son is an ace there. They're really good. Us Dexter Bearcats, we're going to get out there and, do our best and just try to win a ball game. We're not going to think about last year, what happened and everything else. It's a new game, and just going to go out there and do our best and try to come out with a win. At the end of the game, I'll still handshake and hug all them boys and tell them I love them and miss them. And, hopefully Dexter Bearcats will win the game.
All right. Well, I can't wait to get over there and to hang out with you a little bit and enjoy that first pitch when we get to go to Dexter coming up. Going to be very soon, and hopefully that time we'll have sunny skies and highs in the 70s.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Thank
Frankie.
you so much, Coach Steve Edwards, joining us live. Love having him on. 65-47, the final score. Lady Bearcats, they go to 12-10 on the season, and the Lady Mules fall to 7-13. So there is game one of our doubleheader on the night, and we're going to go to a quick timeout. We're going to come back, and we will have much more on the way. It is going to be senior night for the Lady Bearcats here of Dexter, so if you're watching the video, stay with us. Tim is going to show all the senior night on the video. On the radio side, we were told that it's not going to take too long on the senior stuff, so what we'll do is we will go to break coming up here in just a moment. In the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about this game a little bit, and let's talk about exactly what happened here. And I'll tell you what, Kate Nichols, a big night for her. 33 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. She shot the ball very well, 55% here on the night. And that's a big reason right there. 33 points. Mo Minley ended up with 9 points overall, 7 by Allison Turnbow, 5 by Karis Kennedy, and then 2 points each by Avery Ackman, Phoebe Worley, Abby Lloyd. That is your scoring breakdown for the Lady Bearcats. For the Lady Mules, how about this? 19 big points by Abby Wilson. I'm going to go ahead and there we go. Now we'll go down courtside for the senior night. I wasn't sure when they were going to start. So what we'll do is we'll go to break on the radio. Stay with us, and we will stream the senior night for the Lady Bearcats. You're watching live coverage of Lady Mules basketball on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Council, National Lady Club, FBLA, FCA, Pep Club, National Honor Society, and Track and Field. After high school, Marie plans to attend the University of Tennessee Knoxville, majoring in plant science and pursue a career in genetic engineering. Marie said her most memorable moment during basketball was when Coach Sykes tripped at the Christmas tournament, and we rewatched it over and over on film. Our next senior is Abby Lloyd. Abby's the daughter of Sean Lloyd and Jamie Rowe. Abby's a member of the Lady Bearcat basketball team. She's a 4-year level. She's also a member of Beta, FCCLA, FCA, FBLA, Pep Club, Cross Country, and Track and Field. After high school, Abby plans to attend a 4-year university. Abby said her most memorable basketball moment was when Coach Sykes slipped while making his famous foot style at last year's Christmas tournament. And our final senior this evening is Allison Turnbow. Allison is the daughter of Jason and Holly Fernando. Allison is a member of the Lady Bearcat basketball team. She's a 4-year letterman. She's also a member of Beta, SCCLA, FBLA, FCA, DECA, Pep Club, football cheer, and the track team. After high school, Allison plans to attend a 4-year university, majoring in early childhood education. Allison said her most memorable basketball moment was when Coach Sykes got kicked out during the Indigo game last year, and then we all went to the Buffalo Wild Wings after the game. We would like to extend special thanks to these seniors and their parents.
All right, so there is our senior night festivities, and we wanted to get that on camera. They were facing the opposite direction of where Tim was set up, but that's okay. We wanted to make sure that we got that on camera anyway. So that being said, we're going to get ready for the varsity game coming up between the Mules and the Dexter Bearcats. And we'll see coming up here tonight exactly what the Mules are able to do coming up as soon as we get started here in about 15 minutes. The clock has started. Not sure if we're going to be joined by Coach Will Durden or not. We're going to wait and see how that pans out. We're watching him on the court right now with his players. Nobody has come out yet. The clock has already started, and they're bringing out the basketballs as we speak. So we should start to see. There we go. So there goes the Mules. They are the first ones out, and we will get them. We'll watch them warm up here. Thank you, Lee Wallace. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, Miss Rommel. Appreciate that. Yes, it is. Today is her mom and dad's wedding anniversary. 58 years. I'm going for 58 years. Stephen Randall, happy with the Westwood Baptist win yesterday. Absolutely. To finish the regular season with a big win at that time. Appreciate that, Mr. Wallace. So coming up, we're going to get ready for the varsity game between the Mules and the Bearcats. I'm not sure. There he is. Coach Durden is on his way up. So we'll let him get mic'd up here. We'll welcome in Coach Durden to come over here to our pregame, and we'll get him ready to go as well, as it'll be Mules and the Dexter Bearcats live from Bearcat Event Center here in Dexter, Missouri. Before we talk to Coach Durden, remember, Coach, my wife sent me that text, and I'm going to air it to you. She says she wants your team to win this game, but not just win. She wants a 30-point victory. Not sure why the point spread, but she said 30.
That would be nice. I'm just looking for a win.
I guarantee you. So let's talk about your team here. What a good showing last Friday night, literally in Notre Dame. It was hostile territory, but, man, your team did not back down, got a big win.
No, it's a good win. I mean, you don't go over to Notre Dame and play that well in that gym, in that environment. SEMO conference is tough, and night in and night out, you're going to get tested. And man, it was just a great high school environment. Gym was packed, and the band was rocking. So I'm just glad our guys responded well.
Absolutely. And by the way, your wife tells me you're under the weather. I got some ginger for you if you want a big bottle of ginger to go home with you.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying. So let's talk about your team. And honestly, we're getting so close now to districts. As a coach, what do you tell your team, and what are you guys working on as you guys get ready for a brutal district coming up here later on this month into March? What are your thoughts, and how do you keep your team motivated?
I mean, by this time of the season, a coach knows, his team's weaknesses, and you just continue trying to get better at those, and that's what we're working on. I mean, it's less about, what one team does. It's more about, you getting better and getting better every game, and that's kind of what we're trying to do.
So here tonight, I see maybe a few kids aren't dressed out for the team here tonight. So talk about what we're going to do starting five-wise, and what do you think it's going to come down to beating this Bearcats team tonight?
I mean, you can't let them control the pace. I mean, Chad's a good coach, and he's always looking to control the pace by what they run on offense, and he may throw a press at you and may throw a trap, or so. we just got to, come out here and play our game and don't get caught up in all of the other stuff.
All right, Coach. Best of luck to you coming up tonight. Get to feeling better. We'll see you guys afterwards.
All right, thanks.
You betcha. Head coach Will Durden joining us live. We are now 10 minutes away. We're going to go to a quick commercial timeout. When we come back, we will let you know who we believe will be the starting lineup for the Lady Full Do. We will go to a quick timeout, and we will come right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching live coverage and listening to live coverage. This is the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network. We're back in 2 minutes.
You're in the zone with Baldwin Toyota. Today's spotlight is a 2023 Toyota RAV4. Grab your teammates for the ultimate ride. The 2023 Toyota RAV4 offers a spacious interior and configurable cargo space. Now you can carry all your gear for the big game.
That's right. And with the RAV4's all-wheel drive technology, you can effortlessly tackle any terrain.
Get in the game and visit Baldwin Toyota and experience the 2023 Toyota RAV4 for yourself. And now back to Mules action.
Caring for those you love also means taking good care of yourself. At Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, our healthcare providers take the time to identify your health risks and help you prioritize good health. Regular checkups and age-appropriate screenings are important to be healthy now and stay well in the future. With same or next day appointments and online scheduling, we make it easy to make an appointment right now. You can even see us from the comfort of your own home via telehealth. Put your health first today by making an appointment by visiting pbrmc.com and searching online scheduling.
Oh, Grandma, there's another PB Realty sign.
Yes, I know, dear. PB Realty signs are everywhere.
Another one, and it says Legacy Farm.
Did you know PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist have 3 offices in Poplar Bluff, plus offices in Donovan, Piedmont, and even Branson? This is Lucy Wheeler with PB Realty. Call me today, 573-785-7600, or my cell, 429-3243.
All right, we are coming up on the 7-minute mark here tonight as we get ready for Poplar Bluff Mules basketball to take on the Dexter Bearcats in our second game of the night. And earlier this evening, we had the Lady Mules against the Lady Bearcats. Lady Mules coming up a little bit short. And now we get ready for the varsity matchup here on the boys' side. So a lot going on. By the way, we'll keep you updated on another game that's going on down the road from us. It's about 20 miles in Sikeston right now. And that game, from what I'm being told, just underway. The Eagles out of New Madrid County Central. They are currently ahead 4-2 in a capacity of Bearcat, or I should say field house in Sikeston. We'll keep you up to date on that ball game in its entirety coming up tonight during our broadcast. They've already gotten started. As soon as I said 4-2, from what I'm getting a text message every couple of minutes. It is now 4-4 now, as Sikeston just ties it up. Michelle White tuning in as we get ready for Mules basketball coming up. Should be interesting. Isaiah Neville out there, Miss White, looking to do some good things here today. We'll see what the Mules have in store for the Bearcats here out of Dexter. And let's talk about this rivalry here between these two teams. And, of course, you look at the matchup here over the years. Poplar Bluff, they have won several in a row over the Bearcats of Dexter. Matter of fact, they've got a 3-game win streak over Dexter. Last loss was in this gym back in 2020. And that is when the Bearcats beat us 70-61. Joshua Knight tuning in. Glad to have you alongside, my friend. Coming in this contest, let's look at the Bearcats here. They are the home team. They're being coached by Chad Allen in his 5th season as the head coach with a record of 79-56, a winning percentage of .585. The Bearcats coming in, their last district championship, by the way, was all the way back, or it was last year, 2022-2023. The Bearcats averaging 50, or make that 49 points on offense, defensively giving up 54. You look at the common opponents here, breakdown. Cape Central has lost to Poplar Bluff. They've beaten Dexter 72-36. Also, we beat Jackson earlier this year in overtime, 49-45. They lost to Jackson 61-41. We beat Kennett earlier this year by 30. Kennett beat Dexter 56-41. And then we beat Notre Dame on Friday night by 25, and they beat Dexter 60-46. So now looking over at the Mules side of things, the Mules offensively, they are 62 points on offense, defensively giving up 63. They're being coached by Will Durden in his 12th season as the head basketball coach. He's got a record of 178-126, a winning percentage here this season of .586 for his career. And the lady, or I should say, Coach Will Durden, assisted by Aaron Duncan and by Dave McCormack. Those are the coaches for the Poplar Bluff Mules. The Mules, by the way, going to be wearing their away maroon jerseys with the gray trim, the gray numbering, and the Bearcats are wearing their home white jerseys with the red trim and the red numbering. We are about ready to begin our second ball game of the night. It is a doubleheader between the Mules and the Dexter Bearcats. Let's go ahead and take our final minute timeout. We'll come right back with the starting lineups, and of course tip-off is on the way. It is the Mules and the Bearcats. We're back in 1 minute on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Patriot Auto Glass offers chip repair or glass replacement. They provide fast quality service done by experienced technicians. Ask about our veteran and first responder discounts. Call Patriot Auto Glass today at 573-840-5027. And remember, Patriot Auto Glass will come to you.
Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers is a third-generation family-owned jewelry and repair store who have served the Poplar Bluff community for over 60 years.
Our family has always worked hard to provide the finest jewelry creations and service imaginable.
Basketball and legal matters may not seem to be closely related, but having a team of legal professionals you can trust is just as important as having a strong team of players out on the court. Edmondson, Warren, and Holt specialize in all kinds of legal matters, from personal injury to wrongful death, criminal law, family law, and estate planning. If you or someone you know needs legal assistance, Edmondson, Warren, and Holt can provide guidance and support you need to navigate the complexities of the legal system. For a free consultation, call Edmondson, Warren, and Holt at 573-785-0127.
All right, so we are back here live at the Bearcat Event Center in Dexter. It is Poplar Bluff, it is Dexter, and we are about ready to go for the second of our contest here tonight. Randy Moore says he predicts a 30-point night for Preston Moore. I tell you what, Randy, I'm ready to see that, my friend. Let's hope that happens. What do you say? Mules coming off a big win this past Friday night by 25 against Notre Dame. So we'll see what the Mules here can do. Can they win back-to-back games? Coming up, We're about to find out. Let's go down courtside for the official lineups tonight for Poplar Bluff and for the Bearcats out of Dexter. Coach Durden sent me a text during that last timeout. Looks like he might be changing the lineup a little bit. So let's go down to the PA address announcer and find out who's going to be starting for your Poplar Bluff Mules.
Varsity game between the visiting Poplar Bluff Mules and your Dexter Bearcats. This time, let's get the starter for the visiting Mules. Number 2, Darius Graham.
So Darius Graham, a 6-foot senior. Cameron Settle going to get the start again, 6'3" senior. Preston Moore going to get the start, a 6'4" senior. Number 24, Marlon Hickman Roberson, a 6'1" senior. And Brendan Durden, a 6'1" junior.
And now the starting lineup for your Dexter Bearcats. At guard, junior, number 3, Tucker Temple.
Tucker Temples.
At forward, sophomore, number 10, Gibson Booker.
Gibson Booker, a 6'3" sophomore. Devin Turnbow.
Senior, number 13,
Nathan Harris is 5'11" senior.
Senior, number 5, Ethan Sotalo.
And Ethan Zeppelin is going to get the other start. So 10 for 10 at that time, or I should say 9 out of 10 rather. The change for the Mules is Cameron Settle is going to get a second consecutive start tonight for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Karen Witt loves the prediction there by Randy on Preston. So here we go. It'll be Ethan Zeppelin, a 6'3" center. Darius Graham. Tim Hicks on the camera. I'm Frankie Castile. The whistle sounds and we are underway. It'll be controlled by the Poplar Bluff Mules. They're coming right toward us, going from right to left on your TV screen. Brendan Durden gets it over to Preston Moore. Durden, wide open 3. It's going to be short. Good job that time by Cameron Settle. Big offensive rebound. And the Mules are going to be a foul, rather, going to be called on the Mules. It's going to be so it's not going to be an offensive rebound. Instead, Cameron Settle on the rebound attempt is going to be called for the foul. So Booker has it lost. Good pickup that time by Roberson. And he's inside the paint, 12 feet away. The Mules are on the board to begin the ball game, 2-0. So now Harris will cross half court, picked up by Darius Graham. Going to hand off to Temples. Temples now, top of the key. Going to go to his left. Now gets it over to Turnbow, which is the brother to Allison Turnbow from the first game of the night. Coming up on 7 minutes here in the first quarter, Turnbow nearly lost it. Dexter coming in 8 wins overall this year. Turnbow's shot is no good. A big rebound that time by Preston Moore. So now Roberson, already 2 points here in the ball game. Now back out to Durden. Preston Moore bounce pass over to Darius Graham. Boy, he thought about taking that three-pointer, backed away from it. No look pass to Durden. Now back to Roberson. Roberson now to Durden. Back around to Preston Moore. 3-2 zone by the Bearcats. Darius Graham's three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Roberson. Roberson goes back up. And he'll shoot it again. He's got all 4 points on the night so far. Good job that time by Durden, knocking it out of bounds. We're going to see for the Bearcats. Dallas Williams going to check in for Cameron Settle. Dallas Williams, he is a 6'4" sophomore. 4-0 the score now. 6:17 to play in the opening quarter. Durden now. Back on defense. Oh, what a good shot that time taken by Gibson Booker. Natural shooter out there. 4-3 now, the Mules lead by 1. Roberson calling for it. He was wide open, or make that Dallas Williams rather. Now Roberson has it on the other side. Long court pass there to Dallas Williams. Now back around to Roberson. Roberson picked up by Turnbow. Long jumper in the wing. It's no good. Good rebound by Zeppelin. So now the Bearcats quickly down the floor with it now. 5:38 to play in the opening frame. 4-3 now. Mules out in front by 1. Good move inside by the Mules. Mules in man-to-man right now. Dexter's not used to man-to-man. Usually it's, oh, good job by Durden that time. Took it away. That man-to-man got him, and Durden couldn't make the shot. Going to go out of bounds. A last touch by the Bearcats. Boy, that was good defense by the Mules. They read that all the way, and they knocked it away. Durden gets the credit for the steal. And now Durden going to inbound. Long pass out to Williams, top of the key. Williams now. Oh, he drugged that pivot foot. It's going to be a turnover on the Mules. 5:12 to go in the opening quarter. Taking a look right now, Sykeston leading New Madrid County Central right now with 6.4 seconds left in the first quarter. It is a 25-22 score. 2 number 1s in the state of Missouri. New Madrid County Central number 1 as we get a bumping foul on Brendan Durden. New Madrid is number 1 in Class 3. Sykeston is undefeated, and they are number 1 in Class 5. The only loss, by the way, by New Madrid was Sykeston back in the CMO Conference Tournament back in early December. Booker's three-point shot no good this time, but another offensive rebound by Turnbow. And this time Temples leans into a three-pointer. It's no good. Darius Graham on the rebound. Durden good. Backdoor cut to Preston Moore. His shot is no good. Rebounded by the Bearcats. Booker, well, that was a good backdoor cut. Mules just could not convert. Looks like Isaiah Neville going to check in, coming in for the Mules. Mules got their student section tonight in full force. Three-pointer by Temples is no good. Tell you what, one thing about the Bearcats, rather, they are not afraid to shoot three-point shots. Darius Graham somehow maintains composure, and a three ball is no good by Brendan Durden. It's going to go out of bounds. We're going to see Isaiah Neville coming in the ball game for the first time for Brendan Durden. Neville, he is a 6'2" senior guard. Make sure and hit that share button for us on social media. 4-3 now the score. Mules down by 1. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. So now Turnbow goes in the lane. Off balance shot. It's no good. Good job by Dallas Williams on the rebound. And now Preston Moore down the floor with it. Long three ball by Williams is no good. Rebounded by the Bearcats. So the Mules here starting at this ball game. They are just 2 out of 9 so far, 22%. 3:30 to go. Pull-up jumper. This one is good. Sepuldo is good on the shot. 5-4 now. And we're going to get a turnover here by the Mules. Darius Graham will turn it over. So now Preston Moore going to take a seat. Jay Edmondson checks in for Poplar Bluff. Jay Edmondson, a 5'10 junior. 3:16 to go. First quarter, Mules down by 1. Dexter, a 1-point lead rather. Sepuldo, who come in off the bench a moment ago, making his presence felt here in the early going. He wanted that three-pointer, but instead backed away, got it to Temples. Temples now back over to Booker. Booker from the wing. It is in and out, no good. Rebounded by Roberson. Here comes the Mules now. Pull-up jumper by Roberson. High off the glass, you betcha. And the Mules go right back out in front. It is 6-5. Checking in on the New Madrid County Central ball game. Sykeston leads by 1 at 29-28. Three-pointer is off the mark. It's no good. Darius Graham with the rebound. Good move to Isaiah Neville this time inside the paint. The Mules now their biggest lead once again. It's 8-5. They lead by 3. So now the Mules with it, or I should say defensively rather. Turnbow going to get it back out, top of the key. Darius Graham. Little bit of separation there by the Bearcats. 1:47 to go. Good move by Neville, but somehow the Bearcats able to get a shot off. Darius Graham picks up the rebound. What a move to Isaiah Neville. Long pass there. Neville goes up. He's got 4 points on the night. We get a timeout called by the Bearcats. It is a 30-second timeout by Dexter. We'll stay with them this time. Boy, that was a nice pass again by Darius Graham. Tell you what, Miss Watt, you got to like that by Isaiah Neville. Back-to-back jumpers for him. Inside the paint, off the backboard. That's how it's done. Mules are shooting 42% now. They have 8 rebounds here in the ball game, 8-4. Mules have 2 assists already, 2 turnovers as well. And the Mules have doubled up the Bearcats rather. They now lead by a score of 10-5. So now the Mules coming back out following that timeout. Jay Edmondson, also Blaze Rowland coming in for the first time in the ball game. Brendan Durden and Isaiah Neville rounds out the 5 for the Mules. There's a long court pass. This one, oh, he walked. Yes, he did. Boy, Nathan Harris was wide open. Nobody was back for the Mules, and that could have been easily 2 points for the Bearcats. However, they end up turning it over, and the Mules catch a break. 10-5 now the score. Mules get it right back. Jay Edmondson now going to go inside, nearly turned over. Good job by Isaiah Neville. Neville to Brendan Durden. Backdoor cut. This one, a lot of contact. No foul called, and the rebound by the Bearcats. Going to kick it outside. Tipples for 3. It's no good. And we're going to get a whistle here and a foul coming up on the Mules. It'll be on Blaze Rowland. So Rowland picks up the foul. And we're going to see coming in for Isaiah Neville, we're going to see Nikolai Compet into the ball game. So now following the inbound, Zeblin's going to go in, and we're going to get a foul coming up on the Mules. I believe it's going to be on number 20, Dallas Williams. It is, and that'll be his first team foul, number 4 for the Mules. Zeblin going to the free throw line for the Bearcats. He has not been there so far tonight. First one is up, and it is good at 10-6. Sykeston right now increasing their lead a little bit. They lead at 33-28 with 5:08 to go here in the first half. Temple's going to take a seat for the Bearcats. Second free throw coming up here by Zeppelin. It is up and it's good. 10-7 now the score. Under a minute to go here in quarter number 1. Durden now. Brendan Durden, a junior for Poplar Bluff, working in around the Dallas Williams. He's no stranger to three-point shot. He can light it up on any given night. Blaze Rowland back out there, his second game back from injury. Glad to see him out there with the Mules. Nikolai Combat now gives it to Jay Edmondson. 2-3 zone by the Bearcats. Combat for 3, it's no good. Big rebound at that time by Dallas Williams. And the Mules are going to reset. Jay Edmondson gets a little bit of space. Back to Durden now, picked up by Harris. Oh, the Mules are going to end up and throw it away. It's going to be last touch by the Mules. Turnover. It goes right back to Dexter. Coach Durden thought maybe the ball was touched by Dexter. Now the official talks to him, and I guess he likes the explanation. Sits down. 13.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Good move inside. No good on the shot. Rebounded by the Mules. Here comes Poplar Bluff now with 5 seconds and counting. Durden off balance 3. It's no good. And that's how the quarter comes to an end. At the end of 1, your Mules lead at 10-7. We're back in 1 minute on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Breathe easier and extend the life of your HVAC system, plus fewer repair bills with Air Solutions Comprehensive Maintenance Plan. You'll save money and get the peace of mind that only comes from calling Air Solutions. 785-1500.
Maverick Glass offers repair of automotive, commercial, and residential glass, including mobile repair services. From a chip windshield to a custom glass shower, remember Maverick Glass. Thank you for making Maverick Glass the area's leading glass company for more than 30 years.
Here's a quick and easy test to see if you need new tires. Insert a penny upside down, and if you see the top of Honest Abe's head, your tread is too low. If you don't, you're good to go. So when it's time for new tires, remember Christian Automotive and Tire, keeping you safe on the road.
All right, so we get back here to live action. Mules have a 3-point lead right now, but here's the kicker. The Mules have only got 2 players that have scored in this ball game so far. 6 by Marlon Hickman-Roberson and 4 by Isaiah Neville, and that is it. So now the Bearcats inbound at 7:56 now here in the first half remaining. Mules lead by 3. It's 10-7. Roberson has 6. Neville has just 4. So now Jay Edmondson doing a good job defensively on the Bearcats here. Booker looks inside to Harris. Harris' shot is no good. Good job there by the Mules. Last touch by the Bearcats. And it's going to go back to the Mules. So now the Mules going to bring it down the floor now, as Brendan Durden with it gives it to Jay Edmondson. They give it to Preston Moore now. Moore has yet to score in the ball game. Mules only have 2 players so far that has scored. Preston Moore nearly lost it. Good job by Jay Edmondson getting it right back to Brendan Durden. It's no good. Offensive rebound by Preston Moore. And he will draw the contact and the foul. It'll be a foul on Gibson Booker. It is his first. So now Preston Moore goes to the free throw line, presented by Larry Hillis Dodge. It is up and it's good. Preston Moore so far this season shooting 68%. Sykeston now leading it by 9 over the New Madrid County Central Eagles. Second one is no good by Preston Moore, but Roberson with the offensive rebound and takes it right back up and scores. It is now 13-7. Oh, good job by Jay Edmondson. Steals it away, and Darius Graham with a big one-handed jam. We're going to get a timeout called. It'll be a 30-second timeout by the Bearcats, and that is how it's done. My goodness, what a shot that was by Darius Graham. 15-7 now. The Mules lead it by 8. So Poplar Bluff now extending their lead a little bit here in Dexter, Missouri. Mules looking for back-to-back wins against Notre Dame and now the Bearcats of Dexter. .649 to go here in the first half. Double team by the Mules. They just get it across midcourt. Tipples is back in. Nearly a turnover there. Here, Coach Kent Keith in the gym right now. So now Temple's near the free throw line. The running floater is no good. Rebounded by Durden. All the way down the floor, Darius Graham lays it up and scores. And now the Mules has extended their lead by 10. It is 17-7 now. Good move inside by the Bearcats. Sepaldo rather, with a big shot there. It is now 17-9. Darius Graham works it around to Jay Edmondson. Edmondson now looking around, back out to Preston Moore, gets a little bit of space. Oh, what a move to Durden. Durden goes up and scores. One thing that we are seeing, the Mules are moving that ball around pretty well tonight. Devin Turnbow with the foul that time. Turnbow picks up his first. And we're going to see LaDon Webb coming in for the Mules for Jay Edmondson. LaDon Webb, LaDon Webb is a 5'9 freshman, almost at a 5'10 freshman. Durden free throw is up and good, completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way, 20-9. Mules out in front by 11. LaDon Webb, who just checked in. The Mules have LaDon Webb, Darius Graham, Preston Moore, also Marlon Hickman-Roberson, and Brendan Durden. So Roberson going to be called for the personal foul. It'll be his first, team foul number 1 now for the quarter. Ethan Zamblin will check in, or I should say at the free throw line now. And we're going to see, it looks like Dallas Williams coming in for the Mules. He'll replace Preston Moore. First free throw was no good. Second one is up, and it is good this time. Cuts the lead down to 10, 20-10. Darius Graham, 4 points here in the ball game. All 4 coming in this quarter. The Mules outscored the Bearcats 10-7 in the first quarter. They have outscored them so far 10-3 in this quarter. Roberson for 3, it's no good. Oh, what a good rebound by Dallas Williams. He makes him pay a jumper inside the paint, 22-10. Dallas's first points here in the game. You can hear Dylan Bratcher in the Mule Barn down there. They're right in front of us on the same side as where that camera is. Hard to get them on camera at that angle. 4:43 to go here in the first half. Booker going to go inside with the right hand, no good. LaDon Webb stands there and gets that rebound. Webb now coming down the floor. Gets it over to Darius Graham. Graham inside the paint there, fights with it, and somehow is going to end up and it's going to go out of bounds. And we'll see Blaze Rowland back in for the Mules. Darius Graham taking a seat. He has played 10 minutes so far in the first half. 4:27 to go first half. Mules lead it by 12. So now LaDon Webb back on defense. Man, this kid is so quick, so fun to watch, especially on the offensive part of the ball. When he gets going from behind the arc, he is hard to stop. Going to get a whistle here, and it's going to be a tie-up. It's going to go to the Mules. Got a Dexter player that is injured also on that particular play. Roberson's going to go to the bench right now. It's going to be an injury timeout. I can't get a number to see who the injury is on, but it is on the Bearcats. Let's step away for 30 seconds. We'll come right back. Mules lead at 22-10. We're back in 30 seconds on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Here's a quick and easy test to see if you need new tires. Insert a penny upside down, and if you see the top of Honest Abe's head, your tread is too low. If you don't, you're good to go. So when it's time for new tires, remember, Christian Automotive and Tire, keeping you safe on the road.
So we are back here with 4:09 to go in the first half, and I'm hoping that it's just cramps. It looks like it's going to be on Gibson Booker. We weren't sure who the player was, but so there's a good news and bad news. The good news is he is up. The bad news is he is walking very gingerly on his left leg. So we're going to watch that very carefully for you. We'll let you know if we get any updates on his condition. He is a big part of the offense here for the Bearcats. They drop back into a 2-3 zone. 22-10 the score here in the first half with 3:55 to go before halftime. Dallas Williams over to Durden. He's got 3 points in the ball game. LaDon Webb, but for three, it's no good, but Neville's shot is a little bit short. Good job by Neville again. Gets another offensive rebound. And now we're going to get a whistle here. This one goes out of bounds. And coming in for the Bearcats. We're going to see Zeblin taking a seat. So now LaDon Webb pull-up jumper is no good. And we're going to get a whistle here and a foul coming up. It's going to be on Blaze Rowland, going to pick up his second. He'll go to the bench right now. Back in for the Mules, it is Cameron Settle for Poplar Bluff. There's that baseball pass again. Oh, Neville this time. And one official says Neville did not touch it. It'll be a turnover on the Bearcats. Good job by Isaiah Neville that time, just to be in the right place at the right time. So Zabellin checking in now for Turnbow. LaDon Webb going to inbound at two. Isaiah Neville's going to be short that time on the three ball. Rebounded by the Bearcats. Good move inside by the Mules. Three coming up on the 3-minute mark here. Mules lead it by 12. Their biggest lead here of the night. Good job there by the Bearcats. Offensive rebound by Nathan Harris, and he's going to throw it into the backcourt. It goes out of bounds. And Dexter will turn it right back over to the Mules. Isaiah Neville, LaDon Webb, and Dallas Williams taking a seat. Coming in for the Mules, Darius Graham, Preston Moore, Marlon Hickman-Roberson. Darius Graham gets it to Cameron Settle. Settle back over to Moore. Moore now had 9 points on Friday, 9 rebounds. Durden from the wing, you betcha. What a nice jumper that was. He's got 5 points here in the ball game. Boy, that was a pretty shot. 2:25 to go before halftime. Nearly another turnover that time. A good concentration by the Bearcats. Mules lead by 14 points. Good pull-up jumper by Zeblin. It's no good. Rebounded by Graham. Graham now turning on the Jets. Gets it over to Preston Moore, over to Brendan Durden. Now back around. Darius Graham from behind the arc. You betcha. Darius Graham, 7 points here in the first half. 27-10 now. Mules lead by 17. Mules starting to turn on the offense now. Durden reaches in there. It goes out of bounds. So Devin Turnbow going to come back in the ball game now for the Bearcats. 1:40 to go here before halftime. Mules have extended their lead. A good rebound by Preston Moore. Boy, he just reaches in there and goes high for that rebound. Preston Moore thought about taking a three, drives the lane, pull-up jumper is good. He's got 3 points. 29-10 now the score. Mules a lead by 19. Mules have only allowed 3 points here in this quarter to the Bearcats. Make it 6. Big jumper that time at 29-13 the score. Before that shot, they had only allowed 3 points. Darius Graham again to a wide open Brendan Durden. He's got 7. Mules have outscored the Bearcats 21-6 in this quarter. Durden again going for the turnover. He got it, goes up and gets fouled. It's going to be a foul on the Bearcats. And now Brendan Durden with 7 points in the ball game is going to head to the free throw line. Durden free throws presented by Larry Hillis Dodge. Makes that one nothing but net. So Sammy Durden comes in for Cameron Settle rather. Jay Edmondson comes in for Darius Graham. So now Brendan Durden with 8 points here on the night. On the free throw line again. I'll tell you his percentage after he makes it. Oh, he missed that one. I jinxed him. Good job again by Preston Moore. He's 2 out of 3 on the free throw line tonight. Sammy Durden checks in for the first time. Roberson from behind the arc, it's no good. Another offensive rebound. That one by Sammy Durden. And he gets his first bucket of the contest. 34-13 now. Well, I tell you what, I bet Faith Durden's pretty happy right now seeing both of her boys on the floor right now. Durden is going to take a seat. Brendan Durden, that is. Nikolai Combet in the ball game. Jay Edmondson picks up his first foul of the ball game. It is 16.8 seconds. Mules lead 34-13. Good move inside on the inbound. And Turnbow knocks it down. So now Jay Edmondson, 5 seconds here, goes inside. Oh, what a move to Roberson. How in the world did Edmondson pull that one off? Thought that was going to be a turnover, and somehow he is able to shovel that pass to Roberson. Roberson goes up and connects on his 10th point of the first half. Mules have a 36-15 lead. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. And we'll come back. You're watching and listening to Mules basketball on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Kevin's Auto and Tire is now a certified dealer for Bridgestone and Firestone tires. Kevin's Auto is also a full-service garage from brakes and oil changes to electrical and AC. Don't forget they also offer custom muffler work. It's Kevin's Auto and Tire, located on Cravens Road in Poplar Bluff.
Imagine playing sports, reading, or driving without needing contact lenses or glasses. The eye LASIK procedure at Eye Care Specialists could be the answer to help you improve your vision. Call Eye Care Specialists to schedule a free screening.
Here's a quick and easy test to see if you need new tires. Insert a penny upside down, and if you see the top of Honest Abe's head, your tread is too low. If you don't, you're good to go. So when it's time for new tires, remember Christian Automotive and Tire, keeping you safe on the road.
Maverick Glass offers repair of automotive, commercial, and residential glass, including mobile repair services. From a chipped windshield to a custom glass shower, remember Maverick Glass. Thank you for making Maverick Glass the area's leading glass company for more than 30 years.
Breathe easier and extend the life of your HVAC system, plus fewer repair bills with Air Solutions Comprehensive Maintenance Plan. You'll save money and get the peace of mind that only comes from calling Air Solutions. 785-1500.
Basketball and legal matters may not seem to be closely related, but having a team of legal professionals you can trust is just as important as having a strong team of players out on the court. Edmondson, Warren, and Holt specialize in all kinds of legal matters, from personal injury to wrongful death, criminal law, family law, and estate planning. If you or someone you know needs legal assistance, Edmondson, Warren, and Holt can provide guidance and support you need to navigate the complexities of the legal system. For a free consultation, call Edmondson, Warren, and Holt at 573-785-0127.
You're in the zone with Baldwin Toyota. Today's spotlight is a 2023 Toyota RAV4. Grab your teammates for the ultimate ride. The 2023 Toyota RAV4 offers a spacious interior and configurable cargo space. Now you can carry all your gear for the big game.
That's right. And with the RAV4's all-wheel drive technology, you can effortlessly tackle any terrain.
Get in the game and visit Baldwin Toyota and experience the
And we are back here
Toyota
live
RAV4
here at
for
the
yourself.
half, where
And
your
now back to
Mules
Mules
right
action.
now enjoying a 36-15 lead. And we'll tell you how it got to this point. In the first quarter, the Mules outscored the Bearcats 10-7, but then the Mules offense really took over. They scored 26 points in that second quarter. Dexter only was able to muster 8 points overall, and that's where we stand right now with a score of 36-15. Let's go ahead now and take a look now at the first half for the Bearcats. They shot the ball 5 of 21 overall. They were 24%, 3 out of 4 on the free throw line, just 2 out of 11 from behind the arc at 18%, 9 rebounds in that first half, 4 assists, 8 turnovers. By the way, the Mules out-rebounding Dexter right now, 21-9. The Bearcats are led by John Sepulvo with 7 points overall. He had 2 in the first, 5 in the second. Ethan Zablin would end up with 3 points overall, 2 in the first quarter, 1 in the second. And then Gibson Booker, also three-pointer. He did leave with an injury, and we have not seen him return. Matter of fact, we watched him hobble off to the locker room, had to be helped by the trainer. And then 2 points by Devin Turnbow, and that is your first half scoring for the Bearcats here out of Dexter. Now looking at the Mule side, they are shooting a lot better, 48%. They are 16 out of 33. They are 1 out of 10 from behind the arc, and they are 3 out of 5 on the free throw line. 21 rebounds, already 10 first half assists. They had 27, by the way, against Notre Dame on Friday. 9 offensive rebounds, 4 turnovers, 5 steals, only 7 fouls in that first half. They are led by Marlon Hickman-Roberson. He had 10 points overall in the first half. He also added 4 rebounds and 2 assists. 6 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second. And then from there, 8 points by Brendan Durden, all 8 coming in the second quarter. He is shooting 3 out of 8 overall. And then 7 points by Darius Graham, also coming in the second quarter. He's got 4 rebounds to go along with 3 assists. And then from there, 4 points by Isaiah Neville. That all came in the first quarter. He's also got 2 rebounds here in the ball game. And then 3 points by Preston Moore. He's got 4 rebounds to go along with 1 assist. And then 2 points each by Dallas Williams coming in this quarter, 3 rebounds. And then by Sammy Durden, 1 rebound, 2 points that also came in this quarter. That is your scoring for both the Bearcats and for the Mules here in the first half. Morgan McIntosh is tuning in. Glad to see Morgan tuning in. By the way, Morgan McIntosh, she's got some huge things planned going on during that busy weekend in April, just in time for the eclipse in Poplar Bluff. So make sure and check out the Chamber's Facebook page and downtown Poplar Bluff. So many huge events going on that we're going to be promoting over the next couple of months to get you ready for the eclipse coming in April. Going to be a great time. I've already been told that a lot of our hotels have already filled up, and it should be a great time for sure when the eclipse is going to go, the totality is going to go right through Poplar Bluff, and we'll have a lot more on that as we get closer to time. All right, we're going to go to a quick timeout. We're going to come back with second half action. We'll be back in 2 minutes as your Mules, they lead 36-15 on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network. We're back in 2 minutes.
Caring for those you love also means taking good care of yourself. At Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, our healthcare providers take the time to identify your health risks and help you prioritize good health. Regular checkups and age-appropriate screenings are important to be healthy now and stay well in the future. With same or next day appointments and online scheduling, we make it easy to make an appointment right now. You can even see us from the comfort of your own home via telehealth. Put your health first today by making an appointment by visiting pbrmc.com and searching online scheduling.
You're in the zone with Baldwin Toyota. Today's spotlight is a 2023 Toyota RAV4. Grab your teammates for the ultimate ride. The 2023 Toyota RAV4 offers a spacious interior and configurable cargo space. Now you can carry all your gear for the big game.
That's right. And with the RAV4's all-wheel drive technology, you can effortlessly tackle any terrain.
Get in the game and visit Baldwin Toyota and experience the 2023 Toyota RAV4 for yourself. And now back to Mules action.
Oh, Grandma, there's another PB Realty sign.
Yes, I know, dear. PB Realty signs are everywhere.
Another one, and it says Legacy Farm.
Did you know PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist have 3 offices in Poplar Bluff, plus offices in Donovan, Piedmont, and even Branson? This is Lucy Wheeler with PB Realty. Call me today, 573-785-7600, or my cell, 429-3243.
Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers is a third-generation family-owned jewelry and repair store who have served the Poplar Bluff community for over 60 years.
Our family has always worked hard to provide the finest jewelry creations and service imaginable.
Patriot Auto Glass offers chip repair or glass replacement. They provide fast quality service done by experienced technicians. Ask about our veteran and first responder discounts. Call Patriot Auto Glass today at 573-840-5027. And remember, Patriot Auto Glass will come to you.
Our ball game here tonight proudly presented by Senator Jason Bean, Maverick Glass, Edmondson Warren, and Holt Legal Services, Air Solutions at Larry Hillis Dodge. Also being brought to you by Eye Care Specialist, Christian Automotive and Tire, Patriot Auto Glass, Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, First Choice Insurance, Baldwin Toyota, Rushton's Towing, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, PB Realty Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, Kevin's Auto Repair, and First Midwest Bank, proud supporters of your Poplar Bluff Mules. Grandma Jackie tuning in along Highway W in Poplar Bluff. Glad to have her alongside here tonight. Of course, she is loving what she is hearing right now, tuning in on the radio as the Mules right now out in front. Three-pointer there by Tucker Temples. Big three-pointer to begin the second half. Mules now. Dallas Williams back out to Preston Moore. Wide open. Buries a three ball. Good job up by Preston Moore. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Big three-pointer there by the Mules. 38-19 now the score for the Mules. And we're going to get this one out of bounds here. Last touched by the Bearcats. Preston Moore standing in the wrong spot. He thinks it's Mules ball. He thought it was last touched by the Bearcats. I was wondering what was going on down there. Temples now guarded by Durden. Mules fall back into a 3-2 zone. Now they're going to switch up and go man-to-man. Seems like when the Mules have a lot of success offensively and defensively, it's because of that man-to-man defense. Shot is no good, and we're going to get it's going to be a foul coming up on the Mules instead of the tie-up. Believe it's going to be on Dallas Williams. It is, and he picks up his second. Team foul number 1 here in the half. 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. 6:50 now anyway, that is. Good job by Dallas Williams. Boy, his D. We're going to call a whistle and a foul. 3-point play coming up. Sabellin. And that's going to be the second foul on Roberson. So it's not going to affect the shot. The 2 points goes to Zeblin. And now Darius Graham wide open for three. It's no good. Graham misses the shot, rebounded by Temples. He gets a little bit of space. He goes all the way to the rim, and it's going to go for him. 5 points. Man, he goes straight coast to coast. 39-22 the score. I'm not sure how in the world he was able to get that open. So now Preston Moore.
Foul on the shot against Dexter. Team's second, third player foul. At the line for the Mules, number 13, Preston Moore.
So Preston Moore is going to get the free throws coming up here. It's going to be the
in the game for the Bearcats, number 2, Winston Werner.
So Preston Moore missing the first free throw. Second one is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Turnbow. And we are back to live action now on the radio. Had a little bit of an interruption there. We apologize for that. That was an internet connection issue. Preston Moore missing both free throws. That's the only thing that you missed. Turnbow picks up his third personal foul for the Bearcats. 5:49 to go here in the third quarter. 5:45 now. Preston Moore now doing a good job on Temples, and Dallas Williams reaches in, takes it away. It's going to go right back to the Bearcats, though. Mules cannot come up with it. Last check on the Sykeston New Madrid County Central ball game. We'll get you a score momentarily. It was a 17-point lead by the Bulldogs. We'll wait and see what it is. Waiting for a text message here to come in. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. So now Durden with 8 points here in the contest. He is 2 out of 3 on the free throw line. So now Durden. Three-pointer, this one in and out, no good. Another offensive rebound by Preston Moore. Moore now out to Darius Graham, launches a three, it's no good. Going to get a whistle here, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Mules. So Hunter Massey going to come in for Devin Turnbow. His first time in the ball game. It is a 20-point game right now for the Sykeston Bulldogs. It is a 64-44 game. Not as close as what folks predicted, including yours truly. But Sykeston, man, they are a very good team. New Madrid down by 20 points, 18 now. They just made a shot, apparently. So now Zeblin going inside. Dallas Williams is going to be called for the personal foul. It's going to be his third personal in the ball game. Hit that share button for us on Facebook. Zeblin, first free throw is up and good. Darius Graham coming out. Jay Edmondson coming in. Dallas Williams also checking out. And Cameron Sennell is back in. Zeblin 6 points rather. Make it 7 points. Makes both free throws. So now Edmondson works it around to Roberson. And now Durden along the outside. Gets it back to Roberson. Roberson now over to Durden. Durden going to go. Good job inside to Settle. Settle can't get the shot to go down, but Preston Moore says, I'll take care of it. He gets the offensive rebound. 8 points on the night, 6 rebounds for Preston Moore. He's got 4 offensive rebounds here in this ball game. Jay Edmondson playing good defense right now. That one's taken away, but right back. Preston Moore again reaches in. Another steal by Moore. and this one's going to stick. Preston Moore is going to end up going to get fouled. He comes up hobbling just a little bit. I don't think it's anything major. Going to be a foul on Temples, on Tucker Temples. It'll be his first. Team foul number 3. Oh, good move inside to Roberson. Counted in the basket. Jay Edmondson sets up a wide open Roberson underneath. 43-24 now. Massey picks up a foul. Roberson with 12 points in the ball game. And he makes it 13. 3:10 to go. Third quarter. Mules out by 20 points. And we're going to get a whistle here, and it's going to be a double dribble turnover on the Bearcats. My wife said she wanted a 30-point win. She's got 20 right now. 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Mules up by 20. And now Durden going inside to settle. It'll be taken away by the Bearcats. Now Roberson and by Preston Moore. Triple team, Jay Edmondson in how that play developed. So now settle once again. Zeblin back outside. Mules quickly not messing around here on defense. 2:23 to go. Now we get a whistle and a foul coming up on the Mules. I believe it's going to be on Durden. It'll be his second. By the way, 31.8 seconds left in the third. Sykeston right now, 68-52. As we see Neville coming in for Cameron Settle. 69-52 following a free throw by Sykeston rather. Shot is no good by Zeblin. Roberson with the rebound. Roberson to Durden. Couldn't hang on to it, but got it right back. Preston Moore now. Going to get it to Jay Edmondson, top of the key, over to Durden. Durden is going to be tripped inside, and a foul going to be called. I believe it's going to be on Temples. Nope. It's going to be on Hunter Massey instead. It'll be his second. And now Durden goes back to the free throw line for 2 free throws presented by Larry Hillis-Dodge. See what Durden can do. First one is up. It's no good. He'll get one more. Darius Graham going to check in for the Mules for Preston Moore. At the end of 3, Sykeston leading 69 down. And what a move by Durden. He goes up and draws contact test. So now Durden once again goes back to the line presented by Larry. Graham goes up. It's no good. And now the Bearcats are going to get fouled by the Mules. I believe it's going to be on Edmondson. So Durden will check out for the Mules. Back in for him is LaDon Webb. They've got the wrong foul up on the board. That last foul was on Jay Edmondson. They've got it on a 12, but we don't have a 12 out there. Good move by the Bearcats, and Roberson reaches in and takes it away on the rebound. Roberson going to go down the lane. It's no good, but Neville goes back up with the tip in. It's no good, but he does draw the contact. So Neville will go and he will shoot the free throws coming up. He's got 4 points. First one is up and good. Now we're going to see Blaze Rowland back in the ball game. He'll check in for Roberson. 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Second one is up. It is no good. Rebounded by Nathan Harris. So now Harris works it around. Thought about taking a three-pointer there was Hunter Massey. Good move inside. This one is up and good. 49-26. Darius Graham with under a minute to go. Awkward shot that time. It won't fall. Rebounded by Hunter Massey. A lot of contact on the play. Now Temple's with it. Top of the key outside to Harris. Harris now guarded once again by LaDon Webb. Mules were in a 2-3. Massey pull-up jumper is no good. Rebounded by LaDon Webb. And now Blaze Rowland outside, gives it to Darius Graham. Graham, the pull-up jumper, banks it in. He's got 9 points in the ball game. 51-26 now. Could be a very fast fourth quarter if the Mules can continue to score. Jay Edmondson, man, they are playing some good defense right now. Temples from the wing there, it's no good. Rebounded by Neville. Still got 3 seconds. Here comes Darius Graham. Goes up and no good at the end of the third quarter. We're back in 1 minute. The Mules lead at 51-26 on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Imagine playing sports, reading, or driving without needing contact lenses or glasses. The eye LASIK procedure at Eye Care Specialists could be the answer to help you improve your vision. Call Eye Care Specialists to schedule a free screening.
Kevin's Auto and Tire is now a certified dealer for Bridgestone and Firestone tires. Kevin's Auto is also a full-service garage from brakes and oil changes to electrical and AC. Don't forget they also offer custom muffler work. It's Kevin's Auto and Tire, located on Cravens Road in Poplar Bluff.
All right, so here we go now as we get ready for the fourth and final quarter. Isaiah Neville back in for the Mules. Also, Roberson checks back in. Jay Edmondson stays in. Dallas Williams will check in as well. And Preston Moore. Mules now playing a little bit of keep away right now from the Bearcats. Can't say I blame their strategy right now. Nearly turned it over. Good job there by Dallas Williams. Picks it up and bangs a three-pointer. He's got 5 points. Oh, good move by Dallas Williams. Inside to Roberson. It's no good. And now we're going to get a tie-up here. It's going to belong to the Bearcats. .704 to go here in the ball game. The Mules right now with a 54-26 lead. So now Dexter once again trying to, good job there by Preston Moore. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Dallas Williams. Here comes Jay Edmondson now. Edmondson try to go back door and unable to do so. Jump ball. The ball will stay with the Mules. Well, that was a good heads-up play there by Jay Edmondson, as the Mules will retain possession. So now Williams gets the inbound, takes the shot, and it's a nice three-pointer again. He's got 8. 57-26 now. Mules went for a steal, almost had another steal. And they will end up with a steal that time as Roberson comes away with it. Roberson over to Jay Edmondson. Edmondson now going inside to Neville. Turnaround jumper, it's going to be short. Good rebound by the Bearcats. So now Hunter Massey brings it, or has the ball for a moment. It's going to go out of bounds. Clock continues to run. We'll see Darius Graham coming back in the ball game. Jay Edmondson takes a seat, as does Roberson. Brendan Durden back in the ball game now for the Mules. Coming up following this contest, I believe it will speak live to Coach Aaron Duncan. Three-pointer is no good by Massey, rebounded by Williams. Williams now, pull-up jumper in the wing. You betcha, 10 points. He is exploding with points here. You can hear the Mules section. Here we go, a big steal by the Mules. Mules student section on the Bearcats right now. Neville gonna get it to Darius Graham. Graham now in the corner. Oh, it's gonna be dribbled on the baseline, but it's gonna be last touch by the Bearcats. And now we're gonna see Blaze Rowland coming in for the Mules. Also Cameron Settle as well. The Mules are gonna end up doing a whole line change here. Kate Bussey checks in. Sammy Durden checks in. LaDon Webb is in the ball game as well. Cameron Settle and Blaze Rowland for the Mules. Mules do a complete line change here. We've got a score update right now on the New Madrid County Central ball game. Cade Bussey fighting his way in. Good job by LaDon Webb. Nearly had a steal. Mules will end up and turn it over. It is a 77-65 ball game now. Three ball, this one no good. And picked up by LaDon Webb of the Mules. So now Sammy Durden for three. This one is short. And we're going to see Nikolai Combat into the ball game now for Cameron Settle. So Combat is going to check in the ball game here. Mules well on their way to their 13th win of the season, winning back-to-back conference games against Notre Dame and now here in Dexter. It doesn't get any easier for the Mules coming up on Thursday night, senior night for the Mules. Three-pointer by the Bearcats now. Carter Stone. LaDon Webb thought about taking that three-pointer. Instead, he backs away. And now Blaze Rowland will take a three. It's no good. Ball's going to be batted around, and we're going to get a tie-up here. It's going to go to Dexter. Mules still lead here by 30. 2:18 to play here in the ball game. Oh, good move. A 28-point game now.
Answer from John Sapalo.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Oh, good move by the Bearcats that time. I'm telling you, this Bearcat team is very feisty. They will not give up. Nikolai Combat now for three. It's no good. Rebounded by the Bearcats. Coming up following this contest. Oh, good block by Sammy Durden that time. Coming up following this contest, we might be interviewing one of the coaches, not sure yet. It's going to be official timeout as Blaze Rowland lost his shoe. He plays so hard, he lost his shoe on that one. You don't see that very often, that's for sure. So now 1:10 to go here in the ball game. Mules are on their way to their 12th win of the season, or make that 13th win rather. LaDon Webb for three, banks it in. His first three-pointer of the ball game. 4:17 to go over in Sykeston, 78-66. New Madrid trying to make a comeback here in that ball game. The man being down by 12 points over a team like Sykeston, very hard to do. 62-36. Nikolai Combat for three, it's no good. Thought that was gonna go in for just a moment. And this one's gonna be a turnover on the Bearcats. 18.1 seconds, all that remains. We may have a very brief post-game coming up. This all depends on whether or not we get the coach to come up here or not. LaDon Webb is just going to let this clock run down. Poplar Bluff, they have won back-to-back games against conference opponents, and that is your final score, 62-36. Let's take a 2-minute timeout and see if we have a coach who will come up. If not, we'll wrap it up and get out of here. Mules win 62-36. We're back in 2 minutes on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Kevin's Auto and Tire is now a certified dealer for Bridgestone and Firestone tires. Kevin's Auto is also a full-service garage from brakes and oil changes to electrical and AC. Don't forget they also offer custom muffler work. It's Kevin's Auto and Tire, located on Cravens Road in Poplar Bluff.
Imagine playing sports, reading, or driving without needing contact lenses or glasses. The eye LASIK procedure at Eye Care Specialists could be the answer to help you improve your vision. Call Eye Care Specialists to schedule a free screening.
Here's a quick and easy test to see if you need new tires. Insert a penny upside down, and if you see the top of Honest Abe's head, your tread is too low. If you don't, you're good to go. So when it's time for new tires, remember Christian Automotive and Tire, keeping you safe on the road.
We are back here live with Coach Aaron Duncan of Poplar Bluff. And Coach, congratulations on the win. Mules showed up and they showed out here tonight in Dexter. Your thoughts here on the overall game itself?
We just started out kind of slow, not really active, but once we got active, played with some energy. Defense led the offense, and it just made things flow a lot easier.
It seemed like here tonight, from what I can see, that Preston Moore, he was more relaxed here tonight. Last couple of ball games, he has done a really good job tonight. Another big performance out of him, but it wasn't his scoring as much as it was his rebounding tonight.
Really, it was. Those last few games, they've been really fast-paced games, and this one not as much. So, he did well on the boards, and we had a lot of guys grab some rebounds that haven't, and we need that. We got to have all five guys out there on defensive end rebounding, and moving forward, that's going to be one of the keys because, some of the teams in the district, that's their best offense is their offensive rebounding.
Absolutely. Here tonight, you guys 15 offensive rebounds, but here's what I like. A season low 7 turnovers. You got to be happy with that number by itself.
That's really, really good. Especially the way the defense they play, kind of like Friday. It's a difficult defense to play against, so kind of daring you to shoot the ball on the outside. But we moved the ball well and attacked some gaps early and got to where we wanted to. And you gotta attribute that to just the defensive effort and how we got out in transition a little bit more, and that led to us not having as many turnovers.
And looking at the overall team effort, free throw line, 5 out of 13. If there's one area that you want to see this team improve in, it's got to be the free throw line going forward.
It really does, and you got to shoot better than 38% from there. And Friday,
10 for 18.
10 for 18, and then that stat tonight is not real good, which we talked about that at halftime. We thought we could score, around the rim a little bit more, and a few guys did. But inside out, it's going to work. And, we're just catching and shooting like that. It's just, that percentage is going to be low.
I like the fact that on Friday night last week, 27 assists, a team high, season high. Tonight, 16. I mean, when the Mules are sharing the basketball, it is time and time again, good things typically happen.
That's what we got to have, 15 plus on an assist is going to, it's going to be a good offensive night. And when we share the ball like that, then, we're going to be tough.
Looking forward now, we get a day off of rest and then a rare Thursday game. It's going to be senior night coming up on Thursday. My first question is, where in the world has this season gone?
Man, I don't know.
It's flown by, right?
It's flying, and we're almost out of February.
We already are.
So, here we go. I mean, if we wouldn't have had that one cancellation, or postponement, we'd only have 2 regular season games left, but we got Thursday, Charleston, and they'll come in and, they're going to be tough as always because of Charleston. And so we just got to be ready to play. Got to come out, be ready, play with a lot of energy and enthusiasm and, see what happens.
As a coach, how do you prepare these seniors that we're going to see coming up on Thursday? A lot of energy coming in at the gym. We're going to have a packed-out crowd. What do you tell these seniors before they take the floor coming up on Thursday against a good team like Charleston?
Just have fun and play for each other. Just go out there and play for each other and have fun and, just try to live in the moment and, live in the present because, these guys will talk to them and they'll say, man, I remember 4 years ago you said it's going to go by fast and here I am and it's flown by. So it's, I don't know, Frank, time flies, that's for sure.
It absolutely does. Well, Coach, thank you for the time and congratulations on the win. And, hey, on a side note, Thursday, your JV team, I knew what you were going for. 7-game win streak on the line. I'm excited to see this team play. We won't have the game. No, I'm kidding. We're going to have the game on video. Of course we will.
Those guys, they were kind of bummed out they didn't get to come over here tonight and play. And
I was bummed out. I couldn't watch them,
Right. So, we'll get back to it Thursday. Hopefully they'll play with double the energy since they get to play tonight. So,
you know what you've done, right?
Yeah,
you've started something for next season you can't get out of now, Coach. I'm just saying.
Let's go, man. We're ready.
Well, I'll tell you what, safe travels back to Bluff. We'll see you Thursday night at our senior night against Charleston.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you, Tim. Appreciate y'all.
You betcha. Coach Aaron Duncan joining us live on the postgame. The Mules get it done at 62-36 here. Real quickly, let's go over the final stats here for the Mules. Marlon Hickman-Roberson, he would end the ball game with a team-high 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Also from there, Brendan Durden would add 10 points as well as 1 rebound and 1 assist. 10 points also by Dallas Williams off the bench. He would add 5 rebounds and 1 assist. And then 9 points by Darius Graham, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. 8 points by Preston Moore, 7 rebounds and 1 assist on the night. And then from there, you look at the Mules, and they would add 5 points by Isaiah Neville. He would have 4 rebounds, 3 points by LaDon Webb, and 3 rebounds as well. 2 points by Jay Edmondson, 4 assists, 1 rebound on the night. And then 2 points by Sammy Durden to go along with 2 rebounds. Mules, 15 offensive rebounds. Out-rebounded Dexter, 35-20. And assist, he would have 16 and only 7 turnovers for the ball game. Real quickly, let's thank our sponsors one more time. They include First Midwest Bank, Kevin's Auto Repair, PB Realty, Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers. Also being brought to you by Russians Towing, Baldwin Toyota, First Choice Insurance, Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, Patriot Auto Glass, Christian Automotive and Tire, Eye Care Specialist, Larry Hillis Dodge, also Air Solutions, Edmondson, Warren, and Holt Legal Services, Maverick Glass, and Senator Jason Bean. Our next broadcast is coming up on Thursday night. It'll be senior night for the Mules. They will take on the Charleston Blue Jays. And for the Mules, we will have the JV game at 6 and then the varsity at 7 o'clock or 7:30. So make sure and tune in for Poplar Bluff Mules Basketball Live, as we'll have it exclusively on the radio on 93.3 FM, as well as on Facebook and on YouTube. Once again, a happy anniversary to my amazing wife, Pam, and thank you again for letting us do what we love to do, and that is bring you the best of high school basketball right here live on the radio and on Facebook. For Tim Hicks, I'm Frankie Castile. The Mules get it done 62-36. Back on the air coming up on Thursday night. The Mules are now 13-10 on the season. You've been watching and listening to Mules basketball on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.